Again, we have Josh Allen. Anytime is good time. Remember who we have. What I say, big fella, remember who we have. Golly.
Buffalo Fanatics, what is going on? Game time, game night. How are you guys feeling for tonight's game? There's a lot of people who are extremely nervous tonight, right? I mean, listen, it's a big game. It's a big game. You know, we all know that, you know, the Bengals have been a team, or the Bengals were the team that took us out the playoffs. So that by itself, we got to come pay you back. We definitely got to come pay you back for that one, right? But huge shout out to everyone who's tuned in right now. Make sure you smash that like before we get started. I need some score predictions and some hot takes. And speaking of hot takes, I actually posted a question on Twitter. If you guys haven't followed me, go ahead and follow me at Pierre_Kingpin. And let me actually pull it up right now. I asked, I need some hot takes. Let me get some hot takes for tonight. So, just to read off a couple. Dave Myers, DM3, what's going on, big fella? He says, James Cook scores a rushing touchdown, which I'm guessing that's a pretty hot take. Here's one right here. It says right here, Bird or Birdie 11589 says Kincaid goes over 102 tutties. Yo, imagine that. Imagine a game where our star rookie tight end actually goes off. Jeremy says hot take, pick 6 tonight. Who's getting it? Because imagine that. Dave, what's going on? Dave says, look, I don't care if we win 3-2. Just get that win. That right there I can respect, Dave. But you know in Bills Mafia, that right there is not the case. You know it's either we blow a team out or we're frauds. Right? That's just how it works. So we shall see. Chris, what's going on? Chris says Dalton's going 150. Yo, imagine that. Imagine that. But before we even get started, let's go ahead and get these picks out the way. Underdog Fantasy. Make sure you guys click the link in the description to get your, deposit bonus right before this game. Underdog Fantasy is the easiest place to play fantasy sports. It's also the fastest growing fantasy app in the industry. In the pick'em game, you can pick whether your favorite players will have a higher or lower stat total in that week's game for a chance to win big. And as you already know, I'm going Josh Allen higher in yards every single week. So sign up today with promo code Buffalo Fanatics and get your first deposit doubled up to $100. Visit UnderdogFantasy.com or find them in the App Store. And don't forget to register with promo code Buffalo Fanatics to get your first deposit doubled up to $100. All right, so as far as picks, oh, damn, what the hell happened? Hold on. So as far as picks, I have Joe Burrow going less than 276. I got Chase going lower than 8 receptions. For whatever reason, I just don't think they're going to go off. Mixon will hold them in check. Normally, how we do the, running backs like a Mixon. And Josh Allen going higher in yards at 273. He should be able to get that tonight. And Dalton, because we no longer have, Dawson Knox for a couple more weeks, it looks like Dalton once again could be in for a huge night. So that's where I'm at right now as far as the underdog fantasy picks. Make sure you guys go ahead and click that link to get your picks in. But listen, I'm excited for this game right here. I'm super excited because there's been a lot of, it seems like most are picking the Bengals. For whatever reason, we're that much worse. In a lot of, fans' eyes, media's eyes, it's like it's Chiefs, Bengals, and then Bills. Now, based off of what happened last year with the Bengals taking us out, okay, fine. Bengals, until we beat them, they're ranked above us. But this year, they have not been playing like these amazing Bengals. It hasn't been the case. They had a couple good games and a couple stinkers. Very similar to what Buffalo has brought to the table so far this year. Yet they're here and we're here. That's what I'm not understanding. It's payback time. This game is a big game because it's payback. We don't need to get up for this game because we all know how huge this game is. We got to get you back. We got to get you back. And does it happen tonight? We shall see. Terrence, what's going on, big fella? Good a Buddha. What's up, big fella? He says, stop the run will be huge. Roy says, Cincy is winning 31-27. Sheesh. 31 put up on this defense? I'll be surprised. Terrence, 27-24. Bills, bitch. I love it, man. I love it. Jeremy says, yo, I saw a great meme here. We play great in prime time. In Sunday Night Football, the Bills are 5-1. The Bengals are 0-9. 0-9. What a narrative. 0-9. Sheesh. Bill I Am says, okay, I got a hot take for you. Mixon's getting negative yards. Yo. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's not like we're foreign to that. Ask your boy from the Raiders. So that would be huge. Joel, what's up, Joel? He says, playoff Lenny is going off. Yo, so there was actually a tweet from your boy Leonard Fournette saying, Diggs? Or wait. He said, me and Diggs on the same team? Oh, we definitely winning. Okay, so he's hype. He's hype. Of course, we know what he is capable of. I understand, he's a bit long on the tooth. We actually took him from the couch. So is he what will he be able to bring to the table? I'll go ahead and say it that way, right? Because I don't know. I don't see him getting a lot of touches. I think it's going to be the Cook and it's going to be the Cook show. So we shall see what's going on there. But John says, as of right now, we are the underdogs. And listen, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Because, again, I know what we're capable of. I'm not going to sit here and constantly be on, we have to be careful because we going to lose and we might. Listen, I know what we are capable of. And we're capable of doing amazing things when we're on. Right? When we're on, we're hard to beat. No matter who's out there. The question has been, what game are we going to turn on or not? Because for whatever reason, it hasn't been as consistent that it's been in years past. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this is going to be one of those bad games. Because again, when we're on, it doesn't matter who's in front of us. Chiefs, Bengals, regardless. So I'm predicting that Josh Allen playing in prime time. Josh Allen knows that we need this one probably bigger than a lot of the other games. Josh is going to make sure we pull this one out. I just know he's going to do what he has to do in order to make sure we come out of this thing with a win. That's where I'm at with it. Enough is enough trying to big up so many other teams. I understand the Bengals are good. We're not going to sit here and, disrespect the Bengals, but I'm not going to sit here and put them here and us here. I'm not doing that. Everybody else can do that and be afraid and be petrified. I'm not going to do that, man. And today's going to be one of those games where we about to show everybody who the hell we have. Yes, sir. What up, big fella? Remember who we have. We aren't underdogs to anyone. If our D shows up, the game is ours. Simple. We already have realized what is or what will happen if we don't play well. It's if we give up interior pressure on offense and if we don't get interior pressure on defense. If those two things happen, where we're able to protect Josh in the middle and we're able to get pressure up the middle, game's over. I'm not worried about the game. As soon as we can't do those two things, that's when I'm going to be a little bit worried, right? Because that's how you beat us. So let's see where we're at. Make sure you guys go ahead and smash that like. Let me know how's the audio, if the audio's good or not. Well, let's do it. Terrence said we deferred. Of course we did. Of course we did. Let's just hope these boys don't score first.
Off we go from Cincinnati. Williams will take it from the goal line. His return across to 20 and met at the 25-yard line. That's where the Cincinnati offense gets started.
Joe Burrow, Athens High School.
Joe Mixon.
Yo, Mr. Free says, this should be interesting. Let's go. Let's go. It sure as hell should be.
Alabama. Orlando Brown Jr., Oklahoma.
Cordell Volson. North
Let's roll.
State.
Ted Karras.
Everything is good, Floyd. Perfect.
Alex Kappa, Lumberjack Iron.
Jonah Williams.
All right, let's roll.
This group a season high in yards and rushing yards last week at San Francisco. They put up 31 on a good team, the 49ers. The beginnings from the 24, Burrow out quick to his running back Mixon.
Yo, the thing about Burrow that we know, and I've mentioned this, in the league, there's only a few assassins. I call assassins, guys that okay, you have to watch out for this guy because he can kill you at any point. We know that Burrow's one of them. There's only a few in the league. We know Burrow's one of them. So we got to get his ass on the ground. That's just facts. We can't disrespect this dude. Nice ass play. I like it. I like it, though. It's all good.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Cincinnati.
Mike, you nailed it. Nichols coming. It was right here. They were expecting Taron Johnson to blitz off there. They had a screen called on there, so they wanted to give a heads up to the offensive lineman. Go peel him off. Make sure you get him.
Yo, Taron Johnson has had like a hit or miss type season. He's been solid, but man, he's been giving up some plays. All right, 1st and 10. Let's roll.
The kickoff return is in the running back. In motion for the 47. Williams runs into Buffalo territory at the 46.
All right.
Here is the Buffalo defense.
Gregory Russo, Miami. Ed Oliver, University of Houston.
Jordan Phillips, Oklahoma.
Leonard Floyd, University of Georgia.
Dorian Williams, Indiana High School.
All right, so I see Dorian got the start again.
Pitt, Taron Johnson, Weaver State. Jordan
But
Boyer,
hold on,
Oregon
it
State.
doesn't even.
Micah Hyde,
It didn't seem like he was in the
University
game, but
Christian Benford.
we shall see, man. Benford on Chase, that's going to be an interesting matchup.
This week, Rasul Douglas, the quarter, defensive tackle Linval Joseph, both are active tonight. Burrow, good job with a
Got him.
wayward snap.
Let's roll.
Williams will only
Dotson.
two.
All right, Dotson.
Of 3rd and 2 coming up for Cincinnati.
I'll say this. Dotson this year so far when he's been asked to play, he's been solid so far this year. I'll say that. He's been solid.
running the football
Solid.
right at them. So tonight the question becomes, what do these two safeties
3rd and 2.
do? Do they play back and play the pass against a very good passing team, or get up around the line of scrimmage?
Watch the check down the running back.
Third and 2. Burrow swings it to the tight end, Tanner Hudson, who's got it.
Yeah, that was kind of.
First down to the 39-yard
That was an
line.
easy-ass play.
Been a lot of production out of the Cincinnati tight ends, and maybe Tanner Hudson.
Again, the main thing we have to do with these Bengals is to make sure we keep everything in front of us. If you're going to dink and dunk your way down and hope to score at the end, I mean, I guess that's the best way to play these dudes. You know, we can't have Chase go over the top. We can't have these guys go over the top. So let's keep everything in front of us and hope that we can be able to, you know, the balls bounce a particular way. There it is. Get his ass. Burrow. You see what I'm saying? Burrow can do that. And we can't sit here and listen, it is what it is. Burrow is able to do, I wouldn't say what Josh can do, but similar. Similar. Solid.
They haven't seen it at home, and that was quite the roar when he took off, scrambled out.
Almost got his ass too.
And completed that pass.
Tyrell Dodson had a hand on the ankle, couldn't get him. Burrow and Allen, when they get together, they like to put on a show. Both are exceptional extending plays.
Can.
Switching plays to something else here.
And something else is a run with
Nice. Our run D has been solid. It's been solid, man. All year. Solid.
Taylor over there trying to decipher exactly
Hey, Chet, how you feeling, Chet?
Sean McDermott is doing. The last
Let me
time
go in the
they
chat
played
real
a
quick.
single deep safety,
Yeah,
they
Burrow,
ended up
man.
switching
Come on.
out and playing two
What up,
deep. So
Turkey?
I think they canned it to a run, thinking they were going to do it again, but they stayed single deep and everybody up. So little cat and mouse game going on here.
Fun to watch. Finally, Burrow takes the snap, pressure on, delivers to his tight end, Irv Smith Jr. to the 6-yard line. So Bengals
All right.
tight ends only 20
So,
catches.
what I'm
for
seeing
7
so far.
games. 2 in the opening drive tonight.
And one thing that I do like, it seems like right now Burrow's first read has been there. Now, I do like that we are, you know, we are figuring out ways to get pressure still. It's just that Burrow's getting out too fast, right? If we can figure out the coverage, we're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Empty backfield, first and goal. Burrow.
Got it.
End zone. Smith got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Sheesh.
What an opener.
What an opener is for sure. Golly. Now, as we know, it's the first drive.
So hard to cover. Anytime you have all that green grass.
I hate that we do that. I hate that a lot of the games we tend to give up easy touchdowns on that first drive, it seems like every game. But that looked real easy. Real easy. So we definitely need to you know, figure out the game plan for sure. It looks like they're going to be dinking and dunking.
Joe Burrow opening drive. Perfect. Hit all 6.
We already knew it was going to be a game.
The other guys who got the job done.
And that's the risk you take whenever you defer first, right? You allow, you know, a good team to be able to, you know, possibly double up. Now, what we have to do right now is answer. It's really that simple. Yeah, Party RD right here says it. The Raiders did it too. They came down first drive, boom, made it look easy and got blown out the rest of the game. It just is what it is. That's normally how we operate. Why? I don't know. I mean, you know, there's many reasons why teams somewhat give up that first drive. But, man, that shit looked real easy. Hey, Keontae says, since he's been having our number, though, this game was never going to be easy. Whenever you're playing a top team, whenever you're playing any team, it shouldn't really be easy. Whenever you're playing a top team, you're most likely in for a fight, right? For sure. For sure. But you should only really get nervous if a team is doing that all throughout the game. That's kind of where I'm at right now with it. Alpha Rob, what's going on, Alpha? He says, hopefully McDermott can figure it out. This is the first time we're playing the Bengals with Sean McDermott as the play caller. We got mad at McDermott a lot, at Leslie Frazier a lot last year because it seemed like we were playing off coverage the entire game. Now, I'm actually interested to see how McDermott's going to adjust and how much pressure he's going to bring. Because it's hard to bring pressure up against Burrow. Burrow, again, is one of those assassins. Josh is an assassin, too. They just kill different. I made the analogy that, with Burrow, he's the actual sniper, right? You don't really see him. He's just sniping your ass. Where Josh's way, it just, have you ever seen The Accountant? He's the accountant, right? He's the guy who's, listen, I don't care how much noise I'm making. I'm going to bust through the door and kill you that way. It's just two different ways to kill. But they both kill us at the end of the day.
Gabe Davis.
So let's roll. They both kill us at the end of the day. We got one, too. Let's roll, man. Let's roll. I'm not going to sit here and be afraid. We in for a game. All right, let's roll.
For the year, in the top 5 in points and yards, but slow starts the last 4 games. This feels like a night they can't afford a slow start. Begins at the 15. James Cook the back. Flip it out to Dalton
Kincaid.
Tight end who's really coming on. A gain of 5 on the pass.
Let's roll.
Josh Allen, who leads the league in
Again, remember what I said last week. It seems like the shotgun run, type offense, and what we're doing with the running back in the backfield, it's looked like now, we're having a lot of the offense based off of that now. Or the passing offense, I mean. So, I like that. Let's roll. Ooh, he dropped it. Interesting. Kincaid dropping? Okay. Let's roll.
Early in my career too, there, Dalton. Dave Davis was telling us that every once in a while, Josh Allen will rear back and throw one so hard it leaves big black bruises on his hands.
Especially at the start of the game, right?
At the start of the game when he's a little amped up and fired up, and he leaned back.
All right, let's roll.
Fired that one, man.
Third and 5. Allen throws underneath. It's complete. First down to the
Beautiful.
30-yard line as Stephon Diggs fights through.
Again, we just can't beat ourselves.
All right, Mike, watch this one.
Let's not beat ourselves with these penalties.
When he threw it, comes out, he sees him. It's like, oh yeah, let me just get. Okay, good.
And we should be good. We can move up and down the field with anybody as well. So let's just do what we do. Do what we do. It's going to be a shotgun run right here.
Here's 66 for the season. Good edge bump by Khalil Shakir.
Hey, take it all the way.
Stephon Diggs
Bang, bang. We can do that too, big fella. You tell me. Smash that like, chat. Smash the like. right now.
different.
Come on.
Stephon Diggs had no business picking up 5
Golly.
yards on this play.
We're just as good as anybody as well, big fella.
Out there,
Come on.
Warriors come up
Huh.
with the tackle. Here we go. 1,
Let's roll.
2, 3, and goodbye, everybody else. What a play.
34 on the game.
Let's roll.
Allen back to work, back to the air, fires on the run, brought in by Shakir. The 16-yard
Wow,
line.
big fella.
Allen's on a roll.
Okay. My boy is locked in right now,
This
man.
route right here.
Locked.
It is going to look like a million other routes.
Okay.
Out and
Y'all
then
good
he-
over there?
he must
Hey,
have put
chat.
in about
How we
2
feeling,
moves
chat?
here and
Come
completely
on.
spun around Mike Hilton, the veteran,
Sheesh.
who's seen everything.
Look at that pinpoint.
I'll tell you what,
Huh.
I told you these quarterbacks are pretty good.
Okay.
Shakir moving like Shakira. First and
Gabe
10
Davis,
for the Bills
red zone.
in the red zone.
You already know. Yep, and Josh saw it too. Yep, I see you, Gabe. I see you. Let's roll. Huh. Huh.
Allen once again Kingpin inside the 5-yard line. Another Buffalo first down. And Allen
Hey,
is
chat,
live
talk
to
to me, chat.
start the night.
How we feeling,
Don't
chat?
you get the
Huh?
feeling that when
How we feeling?
quarterbacks get hot,
Yes,
they always
sir.
say,
Remember
"You
who we
start
have,
playing on
man.
your heels
My
and
boy
you
is
start
locked right now.
losing
Locked.
confidence, and when you feel
Locked.
like a defensive hot streak
I
is
think the
going
only
on,
bad thing
it just
happening
feels
right
like
now is
the
that we're doing it
defense
too
is
fast.
attacking. Right now, the
But I'll
Bills
take
are
it.
attacking the
Go ahead and
Bengals.
smash that like. Let's roll.
Latavius Murray, the 33-year-old vet, is the back. First and goal, Buffalo. Allen fakes it.
Got it.
Pumps it. And runs in
Got him.
for the touchdown.
Shot time.
Flag is down. Right where Allen got past it to the
It's just
pylon on
taunting.
that right side.
That's all it is, taunting.
Yeah, I think Josh gave a little point back as he went into the end zone.
Alex Kemp.
Yeah, the touchdown counts though if it is taunting. Yep, touchdown.
And that point is the call. At Nick Scott, the safety.
And the only sign that his shoulder might have been bothering him was he didn't spike
The
it.
touchdown is good. Taunting.
It's all good. Let's let you know. Bitch, I got you. Shot time.
Enforced on the kickoff. That's number 17's first taunt towards disqualification.
Where's the damn shot glass at?
And 2, and you're gone. So
Oh, it's right here. Bang.
Josh
Let's
has
roll.
got to keep his
Talk to me.
emotions in check as the night goes on.
Ah, he be all right.
Anybody has to tell Josh to not get to.
Exactly.
Hey, chat, we good? We good because y'all was nervous for a quick second. Come on now. Come on.
Man, what a
Go ahead,
start
Bass.
to this one.
Two quarterbacks have opened 11 for 12.
Let's roll.
And Tyler Bass to square this one. 2 drives and 2 prime.
Hey, chat, talk to me now. It's easy money, man. Easy money. Y'all made it look easy. We made it look easy. Again, it's going to be a game. We already knew that we were coming in to a nice matchup. It's hot as hell in my room, just so you know. So if I'm wiping my sweat off, it's going to be hot up in this bitch. But when we have a player like a Josh Allen, it's extremely hard to ever mail it in. If you saw the amount of people in chat after the Bengals scored already saying it's over, you guys are the ones I got to question. Because do you not know who we have on the other side? Come on. We have to know that the defense is going to figure it out. The Bengals aren't going to score every drive, but you know what? We can. That's what happens when you have a perfect game. Everything else is like, okay, we are capable of scoring a touchdown every damn drive. Why? Because we've done it already. We've done it a couple years ago. So again, I know what we're capable of. Are we going to do that? Probably not. Most likely we're not. But I'm not about to sit here and say it's over. Not when we have 17 back there. Not when we have the damn general back there. Not when we have the general. We're good. Barbara Rose says Von Miller needs to do something. He sure does. Rick, what's going on, Rick? He said he was throwing darts. He was locked. He was locked in, my friend. He was locked in. Pete, 57-56 Bills. Calling it now. Dog, imagine a game like that. Alpha says, yo, that was a soft taunting call. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Floyd says, now, we got to get this figured out. Defense, if we figure out the defense, we definitely have a game. For sure. For sure. Again, our defense has been solid all year. We had one iffy game, but then you can make an argument it was because we didn't have Ed Oliver.
Tennessee would do that.
Every other game, our defense has been super solid. Not solid, super solid.
Penalty on Josh Allen. Tyler Bass's kick comes from the 20.
So,
Williams return begins in the 7.
We're good. Get his ass.
Joe Burrow and company good field position.
Let's roll.
This is down around the 30.
Super solid.
Well, there you go.
Zoomer says, yo, Bills ain't losing this one. We not losing this one. Nah.
Including the postseason.
Let's roll.
But I don't know how that stat comes out when the other team goes down and scores and ties it back up. So we just get the feeling. We knew we were going to get a good one tonight. We just didn't know how good.
Just get that pressure up the middle. That's the key. Up the middle. There it is. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Get the pressure up the middle. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't. Roughing the passer? Come on.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 99. It's a 15-yard penalty, first down.
They got Tim settled.
Ah!
So to believe.
Oh, man. He went right through. Get off me, boy.
And this is going to be a foul. He basically
wow.
ran straight into the quarterback.
Wow. The refs. Okay, ref. Come on. Let's not start refs. I don't want to have one of them games, ref. Please. Let's roll, man. Golly, that was not no damn penalty, but it is what it is. Let's roll. Pressure up the middle. That's it. Let's roll.
So the 15 takes it to the 46-yard line. Toss to Mixon. Duke coming across for the completion is Andre Yosivas.
All right. Golly, what a penalty that was. What a penalty that was, man.
He's got a couple of touchdowns.
That was wild, man.
Opened everybody's eyes as he's coming to the Cincinnati lineup as another receiver.
Yeah, track All-American, the heptathlon, big guy with 4.43 speed, and he just seems to be settling in. He's really clever around the goal line, too. We saw him with a touchdown pass last week against San Francisco, sort of a busted play. They jumped off sides. He kept going. Good little move for the touchdown.
And same one on his first touchdown against Seattle, the game before that. Second and inches, Mixon inside. He's got the first down at the 42-yard line. Then, Chris, you start to look around the league. He said, man, Joe Mixon's been here a long time. Yeah, it's year 7 as the running back for the
Jeremy says, yo, these Zebras better not mess this one up.
As the lead back with one team in the NFL.
Yeah, third most rushing yards in Cincinnati history now behind Dillon and Brooks.
Let's roll.
A couple of pretty good ones themselves, but that's really going to be the key. My belief is that Mixon, can they get that running game going like they did in the playoffs a year ago, but especially in the passing game. Some of the swing passes, they think they can manipulate him into a position to make
it's
it
going to chase
one-on-one to make the tackle.
Von Miller's in the game for Buffalo. They run to the other side.
No, sir. Again, Mixon. Everyone is putting Mixon on the higher echelon of running backs. I've never been that guy. I've never seen it. I've never seen him take over games. Now, again, I haven't watched a lot of Bengals games.
There was a lot of green grass.
But I mean, Mixon is he's solid, man. He's a solid guy. I'm never afraid of this dude. Let's roll, man. Let's roll.
Right, with Sean McDermott back in the day when he was so good.
Douglas hasn't played yet. Linval Joseph has been in for a couple of snaps. In there
I said, pressure up the middle.
Just gets rid of it. Jackson trying to get in front. Make the
I said, pressure up the middle. That's what happens. Let's roll.
Well, it's going to be the key because
let's roll.
Pressure has been getting after Joe
You
Burrow
damn right. Yo, Buffalo bound. Dane has been on one tonight. He's been on one all season. That's the crazy part. Shout out to Dane. Dane has been locked all season. All season. Let's roll.
So they have been piecing it together on defense for the Buffalo Bills.
All right, so we got Benford on Chase.
3rd and 10. Bills bring the pressure. The throw by Burrow is perfect to Boyd
Burrow.
at the 25-yard line.
Burrow.
Tyler's
God.
got a first down.
Burrow is nice, man. Sheesh. Burrow is nice.
Anytime you rush 6, you know you've got a problem as a quarterback, and they brought everybody here. And once you do
We have to get home. We have to get home. We didn't get home. That's all it was.
You're just not going to win. That entirely was on the fact the Bills pass rush did not get there.
That's all it was.
Protection got it done.
We just got to get home.
The catch from Mr. Consistency. Boyd is 34th of the year. From the 27, Burrow. Complete again, Tanner Hudson, the tight end. He's got 2 receptions on the night. And another first down to the 14-yard line.
These are strictly zone routes here. This is what we used to call the smash. I don't know what they call it now. But you just kind of drift inside there, and as that zone dissipates backwards,
I just gave you some damn props,
too. Somebody that understands exactly what that defense was and where that hole is. And as a former quarterback, you appreciate what that receiver understands. He's seeing it through Joe Burrow's eyes right now.
From the 14, red-hot Burrow. Throws again. This one incomplete, trying to get to Higgins. As he was covered by
no
Dave
flag. That's all I'm worried about right now. No flag. Okay. All right.
So far, the star of the game for the Buffalo Bills is Dane Jackson. Well,
Facts. Dane Jackson been balling. Floyd says, gosh, Vaughn looks slow.
Jackson's been sensational.
That's why I said we had to get him in early so he can get these games under his belt, man. He's going to need games to get his ass back. It just is what it is.
Jackson, during his time at Pittsburgh,
let's roll.
With DeMar Hamlin, who we talked about at the top of the broadcast, inactive.
It's one-on-one up top.
Has been most of the season. 2nd and 10. 5 in the pattern for Burrow. Able to escape the trouble. Throw on the run to Higgins. To the pylon. The dive. They mark him out of bounds first.
Burrow.
Terrific job by Burrow to keep it alive. And Higgins took off for the pylon.
Let's take a look to see, did he go out of bounds? He did. Nice call by the officials. But the story of the last 2 weeks is the fact that Joe Burrow is back and scrambling. He's making the plays that he made in all those runs to the championship game in the Super Bowl. He is back.
This might be a game. This might be a game. Let's roll. Get his ass.
Burrow will throw it. Chase goes up, gets it.
Dane Jackson again.
That play out. And he makes another impact play, although not credited for the tackle.
Go ahead, Dane. Yo, how he spin off of that?
Think yourself. It looked like if they had handed that ball off to Mixon, he would have walked right in the end zone. But you know, you got these.
Let's roll.
You got the head coaches basically calling plays against each other.
Facts. Let's roll.
Both extremely
McDermott, lock in.
And so far,
come on.
You know, we've seen both of them win on occasion, but at least so far, Zach Taylor's been able to march up and down the field.
See if they come back to that run. Linval Joseph, 93, the new Bill in there. Over the center, trying to plug up the middle. Burrow to throw. To the corner, Chase, feet down, no, incomplete. Incomplete as Chase went up to get it. Terrence Johnson was going with him. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
The ball comes out at the tail end of it. The feet were down, but it just got stripped out.
Yeah, it's on his hip.
He never had control of it at all.
Well, let's roll. He should have caught it for sure. That was definitely a touchdown. But hey, it's prime time. Let's roll. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! Get his ass! Damn!
To the end zone. Cincinnati touchdown. We saw it Monday night in Detroit. I'm just going to jump in the stands, join the fans.
Here we go. Watch the double team back up into the linebacker Dotson here, and they just pushed the whole pile straight back into the end zone. Could not have been easier.
Rushing touchdown number 3 for Mixon on the season. And Evan McPherson makes it 14-7. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Hey, Chad, how we feeling, Chad? 14-7. Now, a team coming back on the second drive and scoring another touchdown. That's a problem. That's definitely a problem. Now, I will say this. It looks like when it comes down to that interior pressure, it's vital. It's extremely vital. Cody just said, no Ed on that play. Ed Oliver, he has to play more snaps. As a rotation, he has to be one of those guys that he's not rotated as much as everybody else. That just is what it is. Brian says, if it is, it's not going to last. Aaron says, it was that roughing the passer call was BS. It ends that drive. That was a horrible call. But again, it's fine. We should have stopped them after the fact. Aaron says Von is shelling himself. He's done. Now, that could very well be the case. It could. It could. ACL, who knows how many games it'll take anybody to come back from. Mentally, right? Because now it's a mental thing at this point, right? Of course, the physical, he might take a few, more weeks to kind of get his legs back still. But we shall see. Wolfgang, it's the same way we started against Miami. We just need one stop, and I think we'll be fine. That's true. That's true, because we thought that was going to be a shootout. And then we had one stop, and we took the lead after that, and we never gave it back. Underscore says Dotson and Settle getting thrown out the club. I mean, it wasn't a good drive. It definitely wasn't a good drive. Now, I'll say this, though. When it comes down to that Bengals drive, it wasn't as clean as the first one. Yes, we still gave up the score, but it wasn't as flawless. A couple of bang things happened, fine, whatever. But let's see what Josh Allen and this Bills offense, let's see how they're going to answer.
And a fair catch signal by Khalil Shakir.
Let's roll.
So Buffalo will get it at the 25 against the Cincinnati defense.
Sam Hubbard, The Ohio State University.
DJ Reader, Grimsley High School.
BJ Hill, NC State.
Trey Hendrickson, FAU.
Logan Wilson, Wyoming.
GP Money, High Point, North Carolina.
Cam Taylor-Britt, Nebraska.
Mike Hilton, Ole Miss.
Nick Scott, Penn State.
Dax Hill, Michigan.
Chickle Bear, Colorado.
And there's the guy who coordinates the defense, Lou Anarumo, a guy who should get a head coaching job in the NFL. So well respected and has done such a good job with this Cincinnati team. during this great run of success. From the 25, James Cook a run inside. Kept it alive.
Look at James Cook, man.
Instead, it's a gain of 2 here at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, and it's interesting for Lou's defense now. So many young
The thing about James Cook that I do like is that I'm never worried when he carries the ball.
So now they have DJ Turner out there.
He almost never gets negative yardage. And that I can respect from a guy that a lot of people are saying he's too small. He can't run in between the tackles. I do like the fact that he doesn't play small. You know, now I'm not saying he's like he runs like Isaiah Pacheco, right? But being a smaller guy, but having that power, hey, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. GT Gamer, what's going on? Everyone calm down. I believe we win this game. McDermott will make the adjustments. You would have to think that at some point we're going to slow down the Bengals. Like, you would have to think something's going to give. As of right now, are we able to answer? Our last drive looked real easy. It looked real simple. And this is one thing that I have to make sure I mention, is the fact that last year the Bengals had one all-pro safety. And you can make an argument that they had 2 solid-ass safeties. Both of them are gone. So their defense isn't as strong in the back end than it was last year. So we should have a little bit more success in the passing game against these Bengals. That I'm excited to see. Life with ASAP right here said it best. They have to stop us too. Yes, we got to stop them. But they got to stop us too. Matt C says, how is Rasul Douglas not playing right now? Best cornerback we have, and McDermott sitting him. Oh, he just got here, big fella. He literally just got here. He probably didn't even know the damn defense. And again, Dane Jackson and Benford have been solid. They've been solid. The only one that's been suspect has been Taron Johnson. And you're not going to take him out. Who are you going to put in, Neal? Neal's way worse. So, yes, I mean, Douglas is probably going to play next week, but he needed some damn time to learn the damn playbook, man. Let's roll.
Night game in Cincinnati. We've been here for playoff games the last couple of years, but coming to this place for this team is good. Josh Allen, deep drop. His throw incomplete with the contact with Trent Sherfield.
Yo,
the flag.
Again, no pressure up the middle is massive for this Bills offense. Massive. We have to protect the middle, and we're solid. Because you give Josh any time back there where he feels comfortable, oh, he's carving you up. Carving you up.
Cam Taylor Britt, and as that hook started to happen, ball in the air. Foul called. The offensive guy always has the advantage and the ability to run back to the quarterback.
Let's roll.
17 yards gained on the flag, and from the 44, it is Cook to the left, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. DJ Reader, 6'3", 235 pounds, and every time I see him, I go, was he really a first baseman in college?
And pitched.
I swear, I understand. Again, I understand those shotgun runs now because it seems like this new passing offense goes off of that shotgun run. But, man, when it doesn't work, it looks bad. Golly, when it doesn't work.
Now for Josh Allen, this is when I start thinking about him running, right? But with the bad shoulder, do we see as much of that tonight? I don't know. I'm just not sure.
Second and 11. Bengals bring 4. Josh, pocket closing, got rid of it. incomplete before he was going to go down. The pressure came from a couple of guys. Trey Hendrickson was the one who was there at the last moment.
You're always going to
Is
have
Josh
a problem, even if
he's
your
holding
best
his arm?
player is out here on Trey Hendrickson. He has 8
All right, let's
sacks
roll.
on the year. Deion Dawkins probably their best, but you have to get rid of the football for Josh Allen, and he just didn't have anywhere to go.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 11.
So they're going to show a zero blitz all the way across,
Hit it.
which means
Let's roll.
they have the potential to
It's
bring
timeout.
everybody. Let's see if they do. I bet they drop out.
Let's roll.
They do.
Off in time, just a 3-man
Uh-oh, got
rush.
him.
A flag
It's a
down
holding.
as Allen floats, just fires it downfield. It's going to be incomplete, out of bounds.
Damn it.
Intended receiver
A punt.
Deontay Hardy, but that flag came down early as Allen was trying to escape.
Holding. Offense number 79. That penalty's declined. 4th down.
Spencer Brown, the right tackle. And there's the first stop of the night.
Pretty good ones on both sides for the
That
Bengals.
right there was
Sam
big.
Hubbard over on the other side working against Brown. He got inside.
That was a weak holding. Come on. It wouldn't have mattered, but still, man. Come on.
Sam Martin will kick it. Trent Irwin back deep to receive. Bills have 2 excellent gunners on each side, Cam Lewis and Saran Neal. So they're special team stars. Not a good kick. Irwin from the 20, and a good tackle. Well covered to clean up the poor kick. Tyrell Dodson makes the stop. And the Bengals will take over. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. They're singing a half.
All right, now it's crunch time. Now it's crunch time, right? The defense has to show its hand right now. It has to. It has to. Exactly, Jeremy. Now, now is when the anxiety goes up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yo, BG says, yo, bro, how y'all fans of a team and talk like this? Hey, BG, it happens every week, big fella. I'm confused myself. I understand, hey, we want to blow out every damn team, but man, as soon as anything goes wrong, this team is the worst team in the damn league. It's just how it goes, man. It's just how it goes. Yeah, Brian says refs making weak calls. I mean, I'll say this, Brian. That pass interference call on the Bengals, I mean, that was pretty weak as well. Right? So it's going both ways. Hopefully, it doesn't cost us a drive or, you know, it doesn't cost us a major, you know, drive in the game for sure. Buffalo D, what's going on, man? It's time to eat. Defense, is time to eat right now. You have to wake the hell up at this point. You have to. You have to. All right. Let's see what we got.
7-2 now. Now to make the playoffs, entering tonight, Bills a little bit better chance than the Bengals. But Buffalo wins, that percentage goes up. Watch what happens if Cincinnati wins.
This whole percentage thing is so.
Plus moving up. So
it's just for television, man. I don't believe in any of that stuff, man. A nice little run. We're back in it. Who cares? Let's roll.
AFC are going to be. These 2 of the 9 teams in the conference with either 2 or 3 losses at this moment. Burrow, complete to Higgins. Another first down at the 33-yard line. And Joe Burrow's great night continues. 12 of 15 out of the game.
So, Mike, everybody can play along at home here. when you start seeing one of these safeties coming down here to play the run and the other one going back, you know they're trying to stop the run on first down. The problem, again, is now you have to cover these great receivers outside on both teams if you're going to play that style of defense.
There's no Ed Oliver still in the game. Interesting. Interesting.
Jason motion. Burrow gets it to him. And a good play to stop him before he can get
Good job,
ahead of
Dotson.
steam and move up.
The chat's been crushing your ass. You needed to play right there, Dotson. Good job, Dotson.
And for the moment, it's
Let's
Dotson
roll.
in there again.
We got to get that pressure. Get the pressure up the middle. We have to. Come on, man.
When they're saying safety's coming, right? So I don't know exactly what the tip is that they're picking up on, but clearly they know something about when that safety or one of the two safeties, the veterans, Poyer or Hyde, are coming down to support in the run or blitz as they did in that case.
Let's roll.
Douglas in the game, acquired via trade.
All right, Rasul Douglas in the game. Okay.
Green Bay.
Let's see. Oh, damn.
Mixon on the
That's a
run.
damn.
Mixon
Sheesh.
into space. It was 2nd and 12, and he's got 13 and a first down for Cincinnati.
So you're going to get a linebacker in here, so when you hit this gap, it is really left to Hyde to come up there and make that play. You can see the size of the hole, but the Bengals counter right there by pulling Orlando Brown out and through to pick up that first down.
Yeah.
44 right back to the run. He's strung out by the Buffalo defense, gaining just a couple of yards that time for Mixon. So does this go back to the playoff game up in Buffalo?
Come on,
last
D.
year? Because Cincinnati
We got to figure something
was
out.
so good running the ball
We
that
have to
Buffalo
figure
has to
something
do
out
this
right
on
now, man.
defense.
Well, and remember in that game, the Bengals had
Let's
3
roll.
offensive linemen injured.
Right.
So they probably didn't feel very good about trying to pass protect against these guys. So it was almost forced upon them, but it really was the difference. You know, these two quarterbacks are so good. They're going to go back and forth, and the receivers, and they're going to make plays. But the difference in that playoff game, I thought, was the Bengals' ability to run the ball and stop the run in a very physical way.
Trevion Williams is now the back. He'll take it 3 straight runs here.
Oliver, good job.
Just across midfield, and then the next.
Oliver's been so solid for us, man.
I feel like
Golly, I'm so
Buffalo,
glad we were
Sean
able to
McDermott
keep him.
keeps thinking about that because they got Leonard Fournette, who's not
Let's
active
roll.
in the game. He's still in the practice squad. I think he wants to have the ability to play
This
that
is a
card
huge third down
in
right here.
Buffalo
Huge
in
third
December
down.
and January.
They got Linval Joseph, too.
Right to stop it.
And he's that big guy. in
Come
the middle
on,
of the
let's
defense.
roll,
He
D.
got plugged into the Philadelphia Eagles defense, started every game.
Watch out for the
started
tight
all 3
ends.
Playoffs, a big guy, and maybe try and protect Terrell Bernard, their middle linebacker, inside.
False start.
3, no snap. Motion by the right guard, Kappa. We'll see what happened first.
It definitely looked like Kappa moved first.
He's
Ball
65.
start. Offense number 65. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Let's roll. Come on.
I don't think he was the only one moving, but when an offensive lineman moves at the same time as anybody else, you're going to call it on that offensive lineman, and Von Miller was in the starting blocks and
All right,
ready
come on.
to go. Boy, they sure hope. Von Miller, it's like every week you can see him coming back a little bit, can't you? You know, just a little. They're really hoping that he sort of hits his stride maybe 5 or 6 weeks before the playoffs.
Chris Evans, the back, flanked out to the top.
All right, Douglas is up top.
Burrow just checks it to
Got
the
him.
tight end. Drew Sample puts his
4th down.
got about 6
They
yards
gotta
out,
punt
but
it.
he's a couple shy
Ain't no way they're going to go
of the
for it.
First down. It was Terrell Bernard who took the worst of that hit.
Oh, they are
4th
going
and
for it.
2, and
Nah, you can't go
you
for
see
it.
what Joe
Yeah,
wants to do.
you can't
Here
go
we
for
go,
it.
Von Miller
At
on the
midfield?
outside against Jonah Williams. And Jonah Williams, who has made the switch over to that right tackle position, handled that
Yo,
one
where are they at, the
pretty
30?
well.
No. That's the 50. Yeah, you can't go for it.
Zach,
Yeah,
let's
you can't go
it,
for it.
Coach.
There we go, right?
Going to kick
Yo, D, stop us. We stop y'all. We can do this too, man. Let's roll.
and 2
What a
punts.
huge stop, man.
Those guys.
What a huge stop.
And they say go for it a lot too, don't they?
They do.
Here comes the rookie from Michigan, Brad Robbins.
What a stop.
It's fair caught at the 11-yard line by Deontay Hardy.
You got it. We got it too.
For the Bills in their third drive.
All right, so let's go ahead and say this now. The Bengals are not going to score a touchdown on every drive, right? They're not as flawless as most of the chat probably thought they were. Now we have to go ahead and answer. Let's go ahead and get this touchdown. Let's roll. It was big. Cass, what's going on, Cass? They got off the field and did exactly what the hell they were supposed to do. I'll take it, man. Dragon says, I'm shocked they didn't go for it. Nah, yeah. If they were maybe at the 30 or at the 20, maybe. But at the 50, nah, man, you can't do it at the 50, man. You can't do it at the 50. Dilly. I'm done with mediocrity. I can be a fan and hold the team accountable. I guess that's just talk. I guess in chat they're kind of going at my guy Dilly. I guess the issue is that, again, there's two types of fans. I say this all the time. There's fans that always want to look at the positive, understanding that there's negatives, but because we're a fan of the team, we're trying to find reasons as to why we should remain fans of the team, right? You normally find a positive angle as to why you want to stay a fan of the damn team, right? Then there's, the other fans that are fans of the team, but are so afraid that they think everyone's better. That we got to watch out for that, right? You live in such fear that sometimes, in my opinion, you don't enjoy a season, man, because you're so afraid of everything. You're so damn afraid. The hell you afraid of, man? We putting the Bengals up here as if the Bengals haven't done anything either, right? The Bills haven't won the chip. The Bengals haven't either. Come on now. The Bills choked in the play in the damn Super Bowl a couple years ago. Choked it. So come on. I'm not about to sit here and be afraid of anybody. I understand that we have to put respect on that, on the Bengals, but come on now. I ain't afraid of these. Come on now. Let's roll, big fella. Hell up out of here, man.
Worked his way back in and really has been splitting time with the rookie round pick, DJ Turner out of Michigan. But he's starting to show signs of
a fan finds ways to fan for the team. Let's roll, man.
Allen started
Come on.
hot. Missed his last three. Second and 10. Bengals just rushing three. Allen picked off. Cam Taylor-Britt trying to get it to Gabe Davis, but the Bengals drop 8 in coverage. And Allen has thrown his 9th interception of the season.
Allen has to stop throwing that ball. For whatever reason, that ball to Gabe on the sidelines, golly, dog. He had like 3 picks doing that same play.
Knowing that he has inside help on that particular play, and because they rushed only 3,
like Dave going out
with 5
in the
on the underneath coverage, which allowed him to play even deeper. So for Josh Allen that time, that would be his 9th interception on the season. And for Cam Taylor-Britt, they had a plan where they thought he was going to have a significant role, and I think we're
that was
starting to
massive.
see it.
That was massive.
Great games. Allen's thrown a pick.
Let's roll.
For the 32, Burrow throws high, brought in again. Tanner Hudson had 4 catches.
That was massive.
In his 2 games this season, and he's got 3 during the first 23 minutes tonight.
It's the old fake the wide receiver screen. That's the power of having Jamar Chase out there. And then instead of blocking, just go up the field. But Burrow that time threw it to the outside shoulder, saw Poyer coming, but made it a safe throw and catch.
That was massive.
Gain of 9, 2nd and 1. And Buffalo's going to take a timeout. Sean McDermott didn't like what he had out there.
Buffalo.
Damn, that was massive right there.
So the timeout taken here as the Bengals try to take advantage of the Josh Allen mistake, and that's been part of the problem with Josh thus far this season. And you get in one of those games where you feel like you can't throw away possession because Cincy has looked so good, and now Buffalo's giving them a short field.
Well, and what makes Josh Allen is his ability to run the football, right?
Yep.
That's the backbreaker so many times for defenses.
Facts.
And this year we've seen him get the ball out quicker. We've seen him deliver the ball and not take so many hits, not run it quite as much and get down. And I think the shoulder may be the tiebreaker here. But we also know Josh Allen. And he's a guy that is competitive as any human being in the National Football League. And when the game starts getting on the line, we know what he does, and that is take off.
2nd and 1, and Burrow will keep it. It took a big hit. It gets thrown back by Linval Joseph. So Joseph's seen a bunch of snaps here early on. They give Burrow the forward progress. It's shy of the first down.
Holy smokes. What the heck? Linval Joseph is going around the center, and Joe Burrow is going back about 4 yards from there. Watch this shot put between the legs and just threw. Oh, my God. Joe Burrow said, don't call that again.
Linval Joseph's been sitting on his couch. Said, I've been watching this whole tush-push thing. It's like, I've been ready for this. Here we go.
He did a tush throw that time.
3rd and inches. Gonna come do it again. And the flag is down. Play stops.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Let's roll.
What
That was a
sequence
big.
there for the Bengals to
Big.
not pick it up, miss
Let's
the
roll.
block. Now 5 yards back.
And credit to Brandon Beane and this Buffalo staff, being the GM of the Bills. What do you do? Well, we're at the trade deadline. We got to get somebody in there, right? And that big body is exactly the reason you want to get him.
Come on.
So
3rd and 5.
now for Burrow.
This is massive.
Bills bringing
Got him.
pressure. Burrow trying to escape. There he goes, out of the tackle for the first down, but a flag is down. Flag down back where Burrow escaped.
I'll take the flag, but we got to get his ass. Sheesh.
Holding. Offense number 65. It's a 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
And Alex Kappa, second.
Got to get his ass, man. Now, the good news about that penalty is that they bring him back and make the field goal longer if they don't get this.
Slide left, so 3 guys go there, but then watch the delay blitz come the other way.
Yeah.
Burrow saw the whole thing and took off,
Sheesh.
picked it up.
Officials
but
timeout.
Let's roll.
They are going backwards.
Okay, I think we have an injury here for one of the Bills. It's Terrell Bernard on a knee there. Took a big shot earlier now on a knee. So as they look at him, we'll step out. It's 3rd and 15.
Hey, chat, how we feeling, chat? Golly, how we feeling, man? Hercules, we got to get to him. We got to get to him. We got to get these boys off the field, man. Golly. Dragon says our only good linebacker is hurt. A linebacking crew with Dotson and Dorian. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Interesting to see how that pans out. These damn injuries, man. I swear, these injuries, man. Golly. Let's roll. Josh, we need to sack him, man. We need to. A sack right here would be massive. It would be massive. I mean, a stop in general to hold these boys to at least a field goal attempt is massive. But a sack right here? I mean, they're punting. So, yeah. We definitely have to figure something out right now, man. All right, let me go ahead, hit that refresh to make sure I'm not too far behind.
And hot flashes.
I get a good feeling.
All right, we're good. Hey, chat, go ahead and smash that like while we're waiting for this thing right here. Help the damn algorithm up a little bit. Laura, what's up, Laura? If they throw one more useless long bomb on first down again, I'm throwing my TV out the window. Just make sure it falls on grass so it doesn't crack, because you might have to pick that shit back up and plug that bitch back in. I'm just saying, Laura. I'm just saying. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. All right, let's roll.
I don't know what ouch for the finger is in French, but Joe Burrow's finger not feeling good right now.
No, we saw him coming off and had to put it in his mouth and try and cool it down. He's been messing with it the entire break.
3rd and 15.
They're in field goal range now.
Oliver, we need you right now, big fella.
Use a little more.
Meantime, with
let's roll.
Out, at least for this snap for Buffalo, the Bills go 6 defensive backs. 3rd and 15 after the penalty. Burrow throws inside. Irwin's got it. You saw the flag come down, so the offside will take that 3rd down to a 3rd and much shorter.
Offside. Defense number 56. Sorry about that. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, and it's still 3rd down.
T. Higgins just slide
all right,
through.
Let's do the same thing. Let's force them to get that check down and just hope that we can tackle. Come on, man. Let's roll. Oh, it's bleeding.
There you go. Yep.
Oh, the fingernail came off. Yeah, that's going to mess with his ass. That's definitely going to mess with his ass.
Caught that right away when he was.
That's a major finger to be messed up on your throwing hand.
The offside makes it 3rd and 10.
Got to get to his ass. Get to his ass. There we go. Get to him!
Flag comes down.
On who? A flag on what? Holding? Nope. Let's roll. Let's roll!
Get in there. And Burrow's still dealing with that index finger.
Holding.
The decline. Let's go.
Decline. 4th down.
Are you going to punt or kick the field goal? Go ahead and kick the field goal. Kick it. Kick it. Let's go, McDermott. Like, let's go. We good. We stopped these boys twice. Let's roll. Let's roll. Short field and you still didn't get nothing. Come on. You know we got to miss this one. You already know it, man. He ain't supposed to make this. It's too much pressure right now. Come on. You got to get points off a turnover, right, Cincy? You got to.
It's a little more comfortable.
You got to miss this one. False start. And he missed it. Look at it. Ooh. Barely got it, too. Barely got it, though. Barely got it. Let's go, big fella.
False start. Offense number 75.
Try it again, coach. You sure? You sure you want to try it again? You sure? You going to punt it? You going to punt it now, coach? You going to punt it now, coach? Talk to me. You going to punt it now, coach?
You've got your quarterback coming out with a bad finger, so.
Huh? You going to punt it?
The Bills are pointing to it right away. It may have helped get that flag thrown.
Hey!
Instead of a 2nd and short going for a touchdown.
Yo, how you get a short field and then you punt it, big fella? Put some respect on these damn Bills defense, man. Because that wasn't supposed to happen. Y'all had all the momentum in the world. And you punt. This game about to be lit today. I can already imagine it. That right there was massive. Massive. Because the Bengals could have put tremendous pressure, especially coming off of that momentum drive. That was a momentum drive, and they punted on a momentum drive. Now for the Bills, it's a momentum drive. We have to put up points this drive. If we can figure out a way to put up points before the half and get the ball back first in the second half, hopefully we can figure out a way to double up. But huge shout out to the Bills defense for coming through when we needed you to. That's 2 punts in a row. Just saying. Just saying. Eric B says, scroll up in the chat. Let me see what's up. Is there a super chat? I don't know. But if there was, I do apologize. All right, let's see where we at. Yeah, life with ASAP, we got to score right here. There's just no questions about it. We have to score right here. It's one of them drives. Yeah, Laura says, yo, are we able to take shots when the defense holds? Listen, if we do, then I'm throwing my damn TV and everything out the window too, because we won't be able to function. We want to be able to function. That's for damn sure. All right, let's roll.
Nebraska, then on NBC and Peacock.
Let me hit that refresh.
And if prime time.
Yo, Cass says, yo, our new, what is that? Our new old man? Are you talking about Joseph? Because so far he's been solid. A couple plays, he's already making game-changing plays. Let's go. It's going to be a run.
Career, one of the great Cincinnati runs for an athlete. Didn't pick up his contract. That news out yesterday.
I like it.
Here's a run
I
against
like
the
it.
Cincinnati defense.
I like it. Let's roll.
About 5 yards.
Solid.
Josh Allen loves to listen to all kinds of music, even Frank Sinatra when he's warming up. Well, here's a little bit of the musical story, 2 sides of it. 200 TD passes and TDs scored, second fastest to Patrick Mahomes. But the B side, or the flip side, is the bad side. 91 turnovers, the most in the NFL since 2018.
Well, you certainly would get helped if they could run the football.
Yeah, put them wins up there. Let's put how many wins you had since 2018.
It's all Josh all the time right now.
Look, not going to get much out of that.
Look at Cook. Look at Cook. It's plays like that that I can respect. Because you would think a guy his size, you ain't getting them those couple extra yards. But it's the fact that he did. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. Let's roll. Ain't no way, Josh. We need this right here, big fella. Let's spread these boys out, and you run that. Let's go. Wow.
And they get to Allen with B.J. Hill.
That interior pressure.
Those inside guys have been a big factor. Hill and Reeder. And Hill gets his 4th sack of the
Who
year.
was that on? That interior pressure, man. That shit came ASAP.
It can be awfully tough on those offensive linemen. They think they have it picked up.
Osiris.
Tough, though.
God, and Brown. Golly, man.
Then he turns back to the right and has a clean path to the quarterback. It's almost everybody's favorite stunt in the NFL.
Sam Martin can use a good one. This is not a good one. Line drive, 46 yards. Trenton Irwin turns it upfield. Since he'll take over in Buffalo territory for the 2nd straight possession. We'll have it at the 45.
All right, so what I've noticed right now,
after this from AWS.
I've noticed that Diggs, he hasn't been able to get open underneath on the last 2 drives. Yeah, so we have to figure out a way to get his ass open. Because it seems like right now I mean, Josh is trying to hit that check down real quick, but then it's not there. It's not there. And then he has to hold it, and then, golly, but that can't happen again. We cannot have pressure inside. We got to fix that. It seems like both the Bills and the Bengals have stalled. Who's going to pick this thing back up?
On the door of the red zone, they had 4 penalties, 3 of them
Golly, that was a big-ass drive.
This is the least penalized team in the league since he only draws 4.5 flags per game. From the 45, Burrow again to Tanner Hudson. This one incomplete as he was trying to get it to the tight end one more time.
Remember, his finger is messing with him.
Joe Burrow just came off the field. He sat on the bench, and they cleaned off that right index finger on his throwing hand. They sterilized it for quite some time, and he did not take any warm-up throws. They also put a heating pad on that right calf that he hurt in training camp.
Yeah, that was the second day of training camp that he hurt that, aggravated it a couple of weeks into the season. And really, after their bye, Burrow started to look better and really was back to that Joe Burrow complete game last week against the 49ers. Second and 10, Bills bring pressure. Burrow throwing, double coverage over there, broken up. What a job by the safety Hyde, who goes down hard.
Again, Dane has been balling. I think Hyde.
Micah Hyde.
Hopefully it's not his neck.
Step out. 3rd and 10 coming when we come back.
Hopefully it's not his neck. But you can make an argument that if Hyde wasn't there, that Dane probably would have had that pick. Let me go and hit that. Let me go back real quick. Let me see.
49ers. Second and 10. Bills bring pressure. Burrow throwing.
Nah. You know, Chase probably would have had that. Chase probably would have mossed his ass. But huge shout out to Hyde right there. Oh, it's probably concussion. Yeah, it's a concussion. His head hit hard.
If you still have symptoms after a TIA.
It's about to be on you now, big fella. Golly, man, losing Hyde would be big. Yeah, Brian. It definitely looked like a damn concussion. So these injuries. Terrell Bernard. You know, Terrell Bernard and now Micah Hyde. Oh, who's going to go now next? The amount of injuries we've had has been crazy. You remember the years where the Bills actually, you know, were the least injured team? I guess a couple years ago. You know, we won the award for, you know, the strength and conditioning award or whatever it was. Man, it's like this year we're like, nope. We're definitely going to curse your ass one year. Golly. Hey, chat, go ahead and smash that like, chat. Just one time. Your player says, or D. Raleigh, what's going on, man? He says, we need to get younger because our players are getting hurt. I don't think that's an age thing. We definitely got to get younger, though. And that's why I'm saying this year is arguably, in my opinion, the last year. It's the last year where we had this team together. So it would make sense that we try to figure out a way to get it this year.
Sort of snapped down to the ground there.
Because next year, I want to say damn near everyone's gone. A lot of players that we've had on this roster are no longer going to be here.
Which makes it even worse.
Let's roll.
We'll see him again.
Veteran Taylor Rapp comes in his stead. Terrell Bernard is out. The linebacker being evaluated for a head injury.
This is a huge third down. This is massive. Perfect. You went back in coverage. Got him. 4th down. What you going to do? Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Bengals will go for it on 4th down.
Yep, go for it. Let's roll. Let's roll. D. Let's roll, D.
Going again with that quarterback sneak, which I don't think I would now with Joe
Let's
Burrow.
roll.
So now you load up.
Let's roll.
On whoever you think is your strongest, best side. They ran right up the middle for the touchdown.
Let's get some big personnel in.
They're not going to snap it. They're not going to snap it. They're going to snap it.
Second play on 4th and 1. He throws complete for the first down to the 25-yard line with Chase.
Man, that was big. Damn it.
I think what he saw was the too deep look back here, and he knew there was going to be space right there. They came up and just attacked Chase. He actually had to grab his face mask and readjust it so he could see the football, but there was that space with those linebackers walked up there to play that 4th and 1. 42.
Yo, we need a turnover. Nah, it's too many warning. We need a turnover, chat. That's what we need right now. A turnover. Exactly, Hercules. We need one right now. We need one. Yo, Michael says, we can't beat this team, man. Yo, the Bengals beat us once in like 5 years. Or am I tripping? You know what I mean? It's like, where the hell is this shit coming from? We can't beat the Bengals. Huh? Come on now. Yeah, Buffalo Bound says, these zones is not it tonight. Yo, Burrow carves up zones. That's why the pressure is massive. We have to get pressure on him. If we don't get pressure, he's gonna figure out a way to dice us up. It's just, again, when you have an assassin at quarterback, that's the only way to have a chance, is you have to get pressure. That's what the Bengals just did. The Bengals are getting that pressure. We have to do the same. We have to. A turnover here will be massive. Let's roll.
I go back 20 minutes so I can eat this. And
all right, where we got? Don says, another 7 points in the first half means a loss. Sheesh. Hey. And I hope they don't score then. I hope they don't score if that's the case. D-Cool Hero says Dable made Allen. Don't at me. I mean, he is leading the league in touchdowns, but hey.
Line. And
I mean, Dable, it seemed like he got his own, he got his hands full right now in New York, so
early in the year,
let's chill for a second.
Didn't push off of that leg ever. He would sort of dance around a little bit on it and then throw or lift it off the ground. But tonight we're seeing him hit that back foot and really drive it forward. And actually we saw it against San Francisco as well. But some of these scrambles, they just weren't possible early in the season.
All right,
and
come on, D.
The Cincinnati Bengals
let's roll.
How Joe Burrow and that leg does, because he's a little like Tom Brady. Sometimes it's those subtle movements inside the pocket that wins games.
You need that pressure up the middle.
On 2nd and 7. Burrow scans, check down was taken away, extends the play, going end zone. What a grab, Boyd, then he lost it. Oh, Boyd cut back in front of Jackson. Had it for a moment, but
Jackson has
active,
been
it's an incomplete.
balling, big fella. Yo.
There he goes
Yo.
again. So Burrow is going to fake like he's going to throw the screen way out to the left.
Gotta get that pressure. We gotta get his ass.
Makes a perfect back shoulder
Look at,
throw.
yo, Dane.
And Dane Jackson,
Show it again. Dane. Get his arm. Dane.
Looks like Boyd really just sort of missed that one, but that was Jackson right there again at the key point.
Let's roll.
So it brings up 3rd and 7.
Gotta get his ass. We need a turnover right here.
And Zach Taylor will take a Cincinnati timeout here.
This is big.
They're first. With a little look
Yeah,
at what
Boyd should have had that, but he
Buffalo was
didn't.
doing defensively. It's interesting because this started out like a shootout, and then all of a sudden it got to
Let's
that
roll.
serious. So it's teams that know each other and just figure out, okay, what
Laura.
are you doing this time? And here's our counter to.
Sean
Dane is
McDermott,
balling this year, man.
Rumo.
He's balling this
Those
game.
guys aren't stupid out there.
They're
Sometimes
targeting
the
him,
offenses will have a little
and he's coming
advantage
through.
Early in the game, you have a game plan, you get it going.
Yeah, Keontae said right here,
Other-sided
if
adjustments,
Dable
what
made
makes
Johnston, look, where the hell Daniel Jones? What's going on, Daniel?
On the Cincinnati defensive
You
side.
good?
They're going to come out with something.
Come
and we're
on,
gonna have
man.
to figure out what happens. But Chris, this is important because the Bengals have
good.
been down here twice.
I like
got
Dable.
no points out
I'm
of
not
the
hating
last
on him.
one. They're desperate to come out with
But we
points
gotta
here
chill
to
for a
extend
second.
this game.
Well,
Let's roll.
for a team that rarely has beaten itself
Fabian,
with penalties,
Fabian
it
said, yo,
was
Dane,
not good.
he
that
drank some
last
damn
time.
Red Bull
Certainly
tonight.
you
All right,
wanna
let's
at
roll.
least get a kick
Come
here.
on.
But I know Joe Burrow, he's not thinking about kicking any of that.
Come on.
Travion Williams is
Get
now
that
the running
pressure.
back. Two
Hands
in
to the face.
backfield. Burrow pressured, releasing late is Drew Sample for the first down. And Sample's got a touchdown.
Damn, that was big.
Targeted 4 times all year. Sample is second of the night and his first touchdown.
So here's what happens. When you see that tight end in the backfield block,
Right
then
there.
it ends up that Micah Hyde, instead of staying in coverage, tries to play that add-on blitzer, and then you saw Sample sneak out late.
So
and
Micah
it's
Hyde.
high in man coverage. There was
So Micah
nobody
Hyde, he
around.
tried to do too much right there, and that's what
Cincinnati's
cost
the
us.
extra point. Cincinnati's
Damn.
tight end production has been lacking. Like we said, 20 catches all year. 5 in the
All right, so this right here is what has to happen. Yep, Brian, that was on Micah, man. Golly, man. You're 111th. McDermott says this all the time. Play your 111th. Don't try to do extra. Because if you would have just stayed on your mans, Burrow would have had to throw that ball away at some point. Damn it, man. That was big. But this is what has to happen. We have to score a touchdown on this drive right here in order to end the half. We have to. We have to. Because in that way we get the ball out, or we get the ball back, coming out of halftime, and hopefully we can double up and tie this game up. But as of right now, as far as adjustments, we have to get pressure with the front four. I mean, in my opinion, we have to. There's nothing really else we can adjust to, right? Because if you blitz, he'll carve you up. We have to get pressure with the front four. We paid all that money up front. We have to get pressure with the front four. That's it. That's it. We can't. There's nothing else to adjust to. You know what I mean? You bring pressure, you're going to get diced up. You play close to the line, Chase will already kill your ass. So we have to play exactly how we're playing, but we have to get pressure. That's it. That's it. But this drive right here is massive. It's massive. Floyd says it's break glass time. Jeez. It break glass time already? Hey, Floyd, I think you might be right, my boy. It might be break glass right now. And we'll know it's break glass if Josh has a couple runs in himself. Let's roll. Oh, the game already started. Oh, let's roll.
Picked up in the middle.
Come on.
Kincaid to the
I'm tripping.
42. Kincaid and
Let me hit that refresh. What the hell happened? All right.
been a big part of their offense the last 2
Shit, let's roll.
Great job that time by Josh
Come on.
Allen.
I'm over here in chat missing the game, man. Let's go. We got to score a touchdown on this drive. Let's go.
Out of 50 seconds left. Allen right back to Kincaid.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Taylor Britt is sliding down.
He's good. He's good. Come on.
Kincaid is hobbled. Remember, they're without
He's good.
Dawson Knox, who's on IR with a wrist injury.
Come on.
Very thin at that spot. Kincaid can barely get off the line. Allen goes that way anyway. Somehow he's in. He gets out of bounds there. Get the feet in. With the clock
good.
stopped, and we have an injured Bengal in the secondary. Here's Taylor Britt. I would think that's tripping. I mean, as he goes down there, it's something they've been watching a little bit more. And
Let's
you
go.
see why they watched that. Meantime, Taylor Britt was down after the next snap.
If Josh runs right here,
both guys involved in that play.
Floyd, there's definitely break glass. But now I'll say this. I'll say this, though.
Nebraska 2 seasons ago.
If we don't get it, let's just throw it out there. Will McDermott punt?
Two key guys
Or
right
allow
there.
his offense to try to get this
Josh
first down?
Allen telling us that
I say punt
texted Brandon
because you don't want to give the
Beane
ball
on
back
draft
at
day,
damn near
2
midfield.
words. Right?
But
Dalton
let's go ahead and get
Kincaid,
this thing,
that's
man.
who he wanted.
Let's go ahead and get this thing.
Beginning to show why.
All right, Kincaid's good. Let's roll.
Cutest route to the Bills that ended up as the 25th overall pick out of Utah. Both players on this same play getting hurt. Taylor Britt goes down. Kincaid still was able to come back and make the next play, and Taylor Britt went down after it.
It's got to be a trip, isn't it?
I said it when the play happened. I don't know. I agree with you, I guess.
I mean, the difference between another 15 yards and the clock stopping there is absolutely huge.
He gets his arm up at the end, but there's a slide there to make contact.
Let's roll.
2 minutes for tripping in the NHL. It's 3rd and 6 at the 38. Pressure coming for the Bengals. Allen puts it up. Nothing going there. Gabe Davis and Allen not on the same page. 4th and 6.
Yo, Allen and Gabe is just not on the same page, man. They haven't been on the same page all season, for real, for real.
Another good play by Chidobe Awuzie on the outside.
All right, man, let's kick this damn field goal, man.
Off,
come on, Bass.
And basically, Allen thought that Davis was going to keep going, but the coverage was so good, he decided to cut it off.
Here's Bass. His career long is 58. There's a flag thrown here. Is this intentional grounding?
Intentional grounding. Offense number 17. It's a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down.
Wow! How?
I don't think Josh Allen agrees.
All right.
How is it intentional?
Terry, go ahead.
What?
Terry McCauley, 3-time
All
Super
right,
Bowl
let's
ref.
look at it. If the receiver is outside the numbers, the quarterback can throw it over his head as far as he wants to. However, as that look right there, he threw it way downfield. I don't see that as overhead, so I do think it is intentional grounding.
How?
Let me tell you what happened.
Right.
That's an option route. So if you're cut off as a receiver on the coverage and you're trying to go deep, the quarterback thinks you're going
That's
deep.
what I'm
If you have
saying.
an option,
How?
the quarterback's in
Wow.
better position than you are to stop. And so that ball was released before Gabe Davis stopped. Nobody was trying to intentionally ground anything. I understand the rule and the definition of it, but in
That
reality,
right there was weak.
In a game of football, that wasn't grounding. No, he
Come
wasn't
on,
trying to throw that one away. It was just a mistaken read.
1 second. Here's Alex Kemp.
That was weak.
We'll run from 20
Weak.
14 seconds, please. The clock will start on my signal.
Gabe Davis, bitch ass.
Let me
Keep on
emphasize,
going, man.
The route doesn't matter. It's where the ball lands.
Hey, shut your ass up. Route don't damn matter.
Direction of the
Golly.
receiver, and it's just not there. That's the way we've officiated for a very long time.
Terry,
Come on.
I totally agree with you. My point is that's something that the referees on the field understand and they know as football fans, but they have to call it the way that you're describing. I get it.
I don't.
And the clock was running.
Like, come on now. I don't.
This is the end of the first half.
They didn't take it.
Huh?
Take the timeout to save the runoff. So the clock restarted for fourth down, and the half has come to an end. The Bills get the ball to start the second half. Cincy 21-7. Here's the Toyota halftime with Maria Taylor.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Yo, ending the half like that is infuriating. Huh? Anyways, listen, it is what the hell it is, right? We got a long way to go if we're going to win this game. It ain't looking good right now. Allen and Gabe, for whatever reason, ain't it. Gabe, it's just not it. I'm sorry, man. It's like, I don't know what the hell's going on with Allen and Gabe, but that connection is just, it's never truly been there. It seems like Diggs can't get open this damn game. Golly. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. First half, 21-7. Let's see what happens second half, man. Are we able to figure out a way to put points up on the damn board? How did we not have a field goal? You're talking about intentional grounding? I thought my man going deep. Come on. That right there is killing me right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Make sure you guys smash that like in order for more people to show up in the second half. Shout out to you guys for even tuning in. I'll be right back. Chat. How we feeling, chat? I know for a fact this chat is hating like crazy right now. I already know how this chat go. Y'all probably like the season's over, fire everybody. Let me see. You talking about Dable still? This dude can barely win a game, but hey, it is what it is. Let me see. Listen, I'm going to say this. And it is what it is. I saw a comment earlier, and it actually said a pretty solid nugget where they were like, look, man,
Ken Riley,
it seemed like defenses as a whole this year has somewhat caught up to a lot of these offenses, man. Because a lot of these offenses this year, I mean, even the Dolphins, they thought they had this, crazy ass offense and realized, okay, the defense done caught up to this too. We have to figure out a way to unleash Josh, man. Like, is his shoulder that bad to the point where it's like, yo, I can't run?
In 2020, but honored posthumously in Canada, the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
We got to use that, man. We have to. We have to go back to doing what we do.
Second half with Khalil Shakir. And Shakir just does get it back.
Nice return.
25. Here's Melissa a moment ago.
Right?
Sean McDermott.
We have to figure out a way to do what we have to do, man.
The Bengals offense is presenting tonight.
Well, right now,
Let's
I thought
roll.
we settled in the last couple of series on defense. We're not playing good enough complementary football. Had some bad field position, but that last third down hurt us. We had them where we wanted them, and we let them out right there more than anything.
Facts.
You scored on the
Let
opening
'em out.
drive. Nothing since. What do you need to do to get going again offensively?
We got to just get into a rhythm, stay out of third and longs.
Thanks, Sean.
Melissa, thank you. Buffalo, nothing in the run game. 5 for 11 yards. To the air, to Stephon Diggs. His third
Let's
catch
go.
of the night. Over the 30-yard line, pick up a 5.
We got to get that hurry-up game back.
We think of these two teams as being so wide receiver-centric, right? But tonight, it's really been a little bit more of the inside game. The Bills and Josh Allen, not a lot of success to the outside, more in the middle of the field. And I'm sure that was one of Anarumo's adjustments for this one.
Dalton Kincaid and Cam
See what I'm saying? That first read hasn't been there for Allen, man. It hasn't been there. Like, yo, Diggs, like, who's not getting open, big fella? Who's not getting open? It's a penalty on the Bengals, but still, who's not getting open, man?
A Bill illegally downfield.
Oh, it's a Bill? God. Shit.
Gonna back him up.
Ineligible downfield, offense number 66. It's a 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Connor McGovern.
Yeah, here's the problem. You've got one of those RPO plays, right?
Who's not getting open? Who?
Run-pass option. But these offensive linemen have
All right,
to
he
treat
was
it
going
like a
at
run. So when
Kincaid.
he decides to throw it,
Yeah, Kincaid.
you gotta
Yeah,
go. Here he is right
yeah.
here.
Diggs was
But you
open.
gotta throw that
He looked at
because those
Kincaid
other
first.
offensive linemen are gonna be
That's what it was.
downfield in the RPO, so it's really on the quarterback to not pump fake that one.
Goes back to 2nd and 10, and Allen's throw here.
There we
is
go. Let's roll.
complete to Diggs. Get about 6 on that one. Josh told us this week.
Yeah, that's what it was right there. God.
PROs, because Josh passes so often in those situations.
Yeah, he does get the final choice.
This is a massive third down right here.
So now 3rd and 4, and again, the Bills had it at the end of the first half and didn't score. So this group will try to protect Allen and pick up a first down to get this initial drive of the second half going. An open on first look, Allen trying to keep it alive. Now escapes, throws on the run to Kincaid. Runs right into the tackler and a catch at the 41.
Knox would have dropped that shit.
Saw the flag come in. We'll see what it was.
A personal foul, too, on top of that?
two receivers of that size tripped each other up, but I didn't think. Well, maybe they.
That right there was Kincaid's.
It's a complete pass.
That right there was Kincaid's first clutch-ass catch of his career. His first clutch one, like, oh, we need it, and you, bam, he came through. Nice-ass catch.
But Josh Allen, that was
Let's roll.
Josh Allen
Look,
right there on a play when they
that's why the damn ball didn't come out. These boys over here tripping.
There was interference with each other. First and 10, Buffalo.
Huh.
Fake the run.
Kincaid.
Spin it to Kincaid. Propels himself forward. And touchdown by contact.
Yo, I'm a big fan of how Kincaid catches the ball, man.
Yeah, they're going to this RPO game now, and Josh
God, I'm a
does it
fan.
very well.
How he's able to catch it, and his first move is so explosive. Big fan.
You know what? We'll worry about the run
Kincaid.
game tomorrow.
Let's roll.
We're just going to throw it. It's the only way we're going to get it. There it is. Perfect.
That's what he was trying to do to Gabe in the first quarter. He like, dog, I'm going to just go to Diggs, man. Golly. That was the same play.
Directly underneath this throw. He's out of his mind trying to make this throw. That's Nick Scott between him and the quarterback, and he just
Throws it anyways. Hey, Floyd, the glass is probably broke, big fella. The glass is broke. He knows we needs this right here. He knows it. Huh. Perfect. Got him. These boys cooking right now. These boys cooking right now. Look at Gabe.
we're seeing now
Dog.
of Josh Allen.
Like,
he is
God.
simply taking advantage of the fact now.
Do
he and
something.
Ken Dorsey, that okay, if we're not going to be able to run the
Sheesh.
ball effectively, let's get it out quickly and let that be our
Come
running
on.
game, and then take some shots down the field.
Kenny Dorsey sends in a play that brings David Edwards, an extra offensive lineman, in.
They're going to run it.
6-0 lineman and Gabe Davis down to the core. He's done this a lot this year. We're going to run it. And get cooked to the edge for the first down. Inside the
Whenever they bring Gabe inside, it's almost like a run damn near every time. Right? That's the only thing
I tell you,
that if I were to complain about Dorsey, that, okay, that right there, it can't be that
they're
predictable.
spreading it out again, right? They ran a lot of two tight end stuff early in the year. Can't do it now.
But
Tight
maybe
ends
it could be a setup,
are injured
right?
out
All right,
there.
I'm going to show it
But
again
they
in the
can't
playoffs.
play this way unless Gabe Davis
Okay,
can make those
got him.
catch blocks. And you hit it right on
Let's
the
roll.
button. He was the key guy there.
Oh, Diggs like, yo, look at me, big fella, I got him.
18. Allen trying to escape. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He was getting hit. The Bengals side wants another intentional grounding. They got one in the first half. We'll see if the officials get together to talk about it.
Oh, what we talking about? Like, come on, let's roll. That there was two guys there. Come on, let's roll, man. Jeez.
Going out to the right.
They trying hard to figure out a way to flag
really
us.
nobody in that area.
I think the Bills got to the line quick to avoid the conversation. Allen
Hey,
screen.
dip it.
Cook didn't get the initial
Damn.
block. And you get nothing out of it. B.J. Hill.
It's all good. You got
erased
two.
that initial block, and that blew up, and he hopes
Come on.
of a big play.
Veteran tackle right there. I
Damn.
think it was Mike Hilton on the outside. He was going to get
Got it.
stiff armed
Dog.
by James.
Block
Cook, and he
these
swatted it straight down and went in and made the tackle.
So good in that slot. Hilton,
Let's roll.
7th year. Started Steelers.
Oh, they don't have no respect for Gabe up top. All right, Allen, do it again. You got to do it.
Fires end zone for Davis. Contact. Too tall. Incomplete. Gabe wants a call. He's getting nothing. Bills take the field goal here. Here comes their kicking unit.
Straight man
Gabe
coverage
can't
on the
make a
outside.
play for my man.
Exactly what he wanted.
Make a they like, dog, it's one-on-one on Gabe.
On a line drive, Cam Taylor-Britt really has become
Dog,
their go-to
make a
guy.
play.
Gets a lot of
Do
star
something.
players,
What
just
the-
a little too.
Come on, my boy. Just do something, my boy. I mean, he had the face mask. Golly.
Sean McDermott was running down and trying to get. Did not get that 34-yarder for Tyler Bass, special teams player of the month of September. Feeds that one in. So the
We got to execute. At the end of the day, we have to execute. Dave says it's a bad pass. It probably was. Right? It probably was. But, man, we got to make a play, man. Davis has to get open. Like, do something. Like, draw a flag or something. Flop or something. Something. Allen and Gabe just aren't on the same page. And if I'm the Bengals dog, I'm not respecting Gabe one-on-one and double everybody else and force Gabe to beat us. Like, that's just what it is at this point. I mean, points are points. You could have sat there and said, okay, it was a penalty. You know, face mask. It was bang, bang, though, man. It didn't have to come that close. Make a play. Golly, man. And the crazy part was that I went to training camp, you know, a couple days this summer. And Gabe was the one who stood out. I'm like, yo, Gabe is like, you know, bullying all these DBs, it seems like. But for whatever reason, it's not translating, man. You're not bullying. I don't know, man. It's hard to watch sometimes, right? Because when you only have one dude that you're relying on, and now they're kind of doubling him, I mean, I have to get Kincaid involved because he's the only other dude who's over here trying to make some plays for me. And every time I look at you, every time I give you a shot, dog, you ain't making a play for me. And you hurting the damn offense because I have to go to you because that's the damn fucking progression. It's one-on-one on this side. I got to go here. Make a damn play, my boy. Sheesh. I'm done with that little rant. Golly. Aaron, he's just inconsistent. Inconsistent, man. But it is what it is. Hill Slayer says, look, man, this is the game plan. Force the ball to Kincaid and Diggs and run Allen. That's it. Enough is enough. I feel you, man. Let's roll, D. Good job, special teams. Good job. And a flag. Yeah, bring it back. Damn it, that was a big-ass drive right there. We have to put in some guys who can make plays at this point, man. You're over here running the wrong routes. You're over here having our guy look stupid. Like, dog, what you doing on the route? I'm thinking you're going to drop and you keep on going straight. And now, okay, the same thing happened. I think you're going short because you went short last time, but this time you want to go, man, sit your ass down, dog. Come on.
To Hamlin for a minute here, Chris. Sean McDermott said tonight's part of the healing for him and for all of us.
That's where I'm at with it right now with this dude,
back
man.
Here, we're brought back to that as they enter the field tonight.
I think for all of us that have ever played the game, I mean, I considered a lot of things. You know, you can break your bones, knee surgery, paralysis.
At the end of the day, we have to execute, man. Execute. That's it. It ain't the damn play calling it. It's execution at this point. Make a damn play. Golly.
Real effect, I think, on all of us.
Let's roll.
Run there for 3 yards with Mixon to start this first drive of the second half. And all the way across.
That's what it comes down to, man. Execute, execute, execute. Sheesh.
True heroes, the first responders. We were at Jeffrey.
We always want to, nitpick the damn and look at things hindsight. In the moment, you're like, okay, if you would have just made a damn play, we probably would have got the damn thing.
All key in the fact that DeMar Hamlin's on that bench tonight.
God,
I feel like you were walking in with a bunch of your favorite ball players when you were a kid. Like, I just wanted to shake all their hands and hug them all, and what heroes they are.
In the 11 years, Mixon to the left, field tackle. By Dorian Williams.
Yo, Dorian swallowed that dude up, man.
Of 3 yards, and
then you take his ass out.
Who knows? Only DeMar Hamlin will be able to answer that in the days, months, and years to come. But in some small way, it's the next step as he continues to try to go forward. And
3rd and 4. This is a big-ass third down right here. Yo, D. Let's roll right here. This is it.
They provided meals for
change the damn momentum right now.
And their group did all of that. It was a fantastic.
Yo, they got Dotson. Oh, they about to expose Dotson ass. Get his ass. Get his ass.
Trying to get the first down, and he will.
Fucking Burrow.
The 20 to the 22-yard line. So Burrow uses his legs to keep this initial drive of the half going.
Yo, Burrow.
I wonder how many fans of the Bengals are sitting in the stands thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, which is, oh yeah, that's what it looked like, right? You forgot what the guy who was contending for Super Bowls and MVPs every year. In the key moments tonight, it has been Joe Burrow, Joe Cool, getting it done.
A little Joe Cool reaction on the ground as well. 22 to T. Higgins, comes back to get it. What a move by Higgins. Pass high up the sideline, out of bounds. T. Higgins, good catch and run to the 43-yard line. And a pickup of 21.
Tough catch right here.
Oh,
man.
man.
Catch it. He was able to get himself in position to make that next move. And this is when the Bengals get really scary. Between Burrow's injury, T. Higgins was out with some ribs for a while. We really haven't seen the full complement yet. And this is about as close as it's been this week, last week against San Francisco, and it's looked good.
43, Burrow back to work, looking for a deep shot downfield. Chase out there. He can't hold on.
Dane Jackson.
Came down hard as well as he was up in the air and vulnerable. Dane Jackson.
Respect to Dane. Once again.
Seatbelt locked him down.
However you want to say it. Every time Dane Jackson has been called to make a play, he made it.
Good separation, but Mike, I have done this before. When
Perfect.
The backside of your lower back hits first, he is going
Let's
to
roll.
crawl out of bed tomorrow. I promise you, he will crawl out of bed.
You see, no way to brace yourself at that point, right?
No.
2nd and 10. Halfway through the 3rd. Burrow scans, Dixon, open field, Taron Johnson. The Bills nickel. 2 good nickels in this game. Hilton for Cincinnati, Johnson for Buffalo.
Let's roll.
He really is. He's second on the
Let's
team
roll.
in tackles and just so sophisticated. I can remember the big play he made in the playoffs, the interception return for a touchdown against Baltimore to really completely seal that game up. You got to have sort of the brains of the operation in some way, a veteran player that understands the run game and the pass game playing there. We have 2 good ones in this game.
Buffalo doing it without their defensive signal caller. Terrell Bernardi is out for the rest of the game with a concussion. Showing pressure. One comes, the other drops. And it's deflected and incomplete. So the Bills defense.
Let's roll!
Giving up a couple of plays, gets Mike
That's how you do it.
Knocks that away, and Cincinnati.
Allen, wake your ass up. Break the glass right now. Break the glass right now. Hey, Floyd. It's time to break it.
So you end up blitzing more than
Hyde finally making a play today.
You know the Bengals have to run a short route, get your hands up, worked perfectly that time.
Most batted passes in the last couple of years, bro.
Yo, that was big.
Brad Robbins to kick it. Deontay Hardy's back. There's another motion penalty. Hardy's going to let it bounce. And Robbins
nice ass punt.
Executes it well.
Yo.
Out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
That was massive. Yeah. James, what up, James? Break glass now. Now it's time. Yeah, Mike, finally. And finally knocked it down. That's all we needed, man. That's all we needed. This is one of those momentum drives. This is one of those momentum drives. We need this right now. What's going on, Dwayne? He says, that's what I'm talking about. Wake up, Winter Soldier. Wake your ass up, big fella. break the damn glass. That's where I'm at. You know, we saw it against the Jaguars. It was super, super late. But you saw when the glass was fully broke, he was throwing bombs. You know, we saw it against the Giants late. That crazy pass to, Quentin Morris. What? We need you to break glass now, big fella. Right now. Because we can't keep on asking the defense to keep on holding these boys. Right? Again, Joe Burrow is an assassin. You give him too many chances, he will kill your ass. We have to hurry up and get these points up. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Floyd, Allen, go no huddle and get your Manning on. Dog, just break the glass. They break the glass and we're going to know exactly when it's broke. That's the thing about Allen. We know. As fans, you know, okay. Like everybody has their own little name for that type of Josh Allen. You know, I've heard the sugar high, which I kind of do like that one as well. Sugar high Josh. Right? But the sugar high to me, it kind of, they kind of paint it as a negative. Break the fucking glass, big fella, in case of emergency. You already know. Once that lever goes, okay, all right, you about to get it now. Let's roll.
First drive of the second half, trailing 21-10. Allen back to work and throw underneath. Complete to Cook.
Solid.
To the 13-yard line.
Solid first. I like that.
Zach Taylor told me at halftime he has no concerns about Joe Burrow's right index finger on his throwing hand. He was very happy with his offense. He said we scored 3 touchdowns.
Let's roll.
5 drives.
2nd and 6.
We just have to keep our foot on the gas. I asked about working in the tight ends more than they have.
I bet you Allen won't be throwing a Gabe anytime soon.
They're open. They're getting the ball to the open guy.
And Joe's so good at that. That one a hot shot for Diggs. Incomplete. Cavouzier, the former Cowboy in coverage, and the former Wyoming Cowboys asking questions.
Diggs has not been getting open all game.
Tell you, the one thing that we have
if we're just being honest,
really different out of this Bengals defense this year.
The reason why Allen's not going to Diggs as much, for whatever reason, this game, he's not getting open.
20 yards behind the line of scrimmage, or whoever the free safety ends up being. And
Get
just
open.
making sure the Buffalo Bills don't get one of those.
We need you now, big dog.
Long 80-something, 87-yard touchdown pass.
Timeout.
Got it.
Damn, that was a massive timeout.
By Buffalo. Play clock was running down. Don't want to have to use him in that situation, but it was loud in here. 3rd down coming up.
Bengals sack leader Trey Hendrickson, 8 on the year, going against
Yo, James, you think so? It would be massive if, man, we need something.
Get in space with Hendrickson, who usually can get up the
Aaron,
field on people. Little choke.
This is where I'm at with it, man.
Deion Dawkins, I love watching him play, pass protection, and the way he pulls. Remember
You have to. That's the best part of our offense is when Josh is moving. Josh not moving is it takes a major threat away. You got to put that fear in the defense like, oh, shit. Josh.
Hendrickson, 3rd and 6.
Both linebackers up in a blitz look.
Take off. Hurry up.
Looking to take off, and from behind, brought down by Hendrickson. Might be a minimal gain, so it might not be a sack for 0 yards. Hendrickson's negotiating with the official there on the mark. He knows exactly what that would mean for him.
You know why he was able to get there? A double spy. You see this very seldom. 3-man rush, both linebackers sitting there waiting for Josh Allen to run. And once he did not see Hendrickson coming from behind him.
Sam Martin-Jakic. Trenton Irwin awaits. Hang time has not been good so far. This time it is. Fair catch, 44-yard
You know,
kick.
Sam Martin's been ass today.
42. The
If we're just being
Bengals
real.
have good field position.
Straight ass.
5:06 to go. Henderson chases down Allen and ends the Bill drive.
Wow. It's not looking good. Terrence says Diggs was open. He probably was. I'm probably going too hard on Diggs. But, dog, these guys, they can't get open. The Bengals locking them up. If we're being honest. That's wild. Tina. What up, Tina? He says game's done. If we can't move the ball, yeah, it's a wrap. Josh says, yo, we are a trash team. And to be honest, 3 out of the last 4 weeks, as far as how our offense has been moving, it's hard to really put any respect on it. It's like you're trying to hang on to hope that, okay, it's. But then it's like, yo, Jags, Giants, and now this game? Like nothing? So, I'll never call my team trash. Because I'm not a fan of trash in general. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Yeah, Buffalo D says, yo, the defense needs to win. That's the thing. Against a lot of other teams, it's hard to demand that against these fucking Bengals. Golly, our offense has got to wake the hell up, man.
Play number 1 in the first CFP ranking, Ohio State. Big Ten Saturday night on NBC and Peacock. That is the steak Collinsworth that is available at Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse. Did you have that last week?
I did not. I had steak burger.
Yes, so did I. Here's Mixon.
That's holding.
On the catch and on the run to the 47-yard line, Melissa.
We saw Jamar Chase land hard on his back. He walked off stiffly and in a lot of obvious pain. The head athletic trainer did an exam on his back. They put on some heating lotion on the back and followed by a heating pad. Still moving stiffly, he went back in the game.
Yep, in on that last snap, in on this one as well.
I'm just going to give advice. Nobody call him early in the morning. I'm telling you, that was a rough one.
5 for Burrow, saw the safety pressure coming. Goes that way, Higgins. Great hands catch, terrific hands on the 4th-year man out of Clemson. First down, Cincinnati.
You know you have strong hands when you reach out to catch it and then refuse to pull it back in, because how many times do we see those balls get knocked out in that situation? And he's just a big guy. We saw him in practice the other day. He was flying around.
All right, let's go.
To the top of the second round in 2020. End of his rookie deal coming at the end of this year.
Nice.
Got nowhere to go. Poyer was there
Let's
for
roll.
the Bills.
Come on.
A big loss. We were talking about Ohio State a moment ago in our Big Ten Saturday night game on NBC.
That was a good stop right there on D, because that ruins an entire drive. Come on, let's roll, man. Come on.
Overall pick. Joe was talking this week about Ohio people. He's Ohio born.
You gotta hurry up.
130 miles from here, and he just talked about how it's unique to be from here, grow up rooting for the Bengals, be able to be the guy here, be the starting quarterback. And if I said something great about his Ohio State time, I said I have unfinished business in the state of Ohio, and he's come back and he's taking care of business now with the Bengals. 2nd and 14 for Joe. Out of the pocket. Right back to Higgins. 7. A 5 shy of the first down.
Yeah,
Right.
the only one that Joe will never unseat
This
as
right
far
here
as loyalty in this town
could very
is
well be
homegrown
game.
being Pete Rose, right? I mean, that was different.
This third down right here
This guy
is
beloved
massive.
here and can
Massive.
do no wrong and goes to bed at 8 o'clock during the season. How about that? 26 years old, who's so dedicated to his craft, goes to bed at 8.
They can't put up no more points.
3rd and 5 coming up.
We got to get him. We got to get him.
Hand signal accepted by Chris Evans on the far side. Burrow out of the pocket, throwing incomplete. Tried to get it to Tyler Boyd and Taron Johnson there one more time. As their battle rolls on, we'll see what Zach Taylor.
So you saying we got a chance?
7 field goals, 55.
Nah, they got to punt it.
Goal range. He's going to go for it up 11.
Oh, they going for it. Oh.
You always try to measure those 3rd and 5s off. Would a hard count get you the first down? I think so.
Nah, he going for it. He was looking at that play sheet too hard. He going.
There, which would be choice A usually.
Dog, he going.
And a timeout taken
Okay.
here by
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
never mind. He like, nah, chill.
As Burrow comes over
Chill.
before this 4th down decision,
Come on.
you mentioned the 8 o'clock, and he told us that last year.
No.
I just want to go back to your notes and
He
make sure they're
definitely
still
going
accurate.
now.
You don't want to throw bad stuff out there. So said, Joe, you
Because
still
the
go to
only
sleep at
reason
8.
why you
Well,
would call a
actually, this week, 7
timeout.
o'clock, because he wasn't feeling all that
Because
great
if you were
early in
going
the
to
week.
punt,
What were you doing at 7
you would
o'clock?
just let
You
the
pick
clock
up
go
and get
down.
some swim practice? Were you sitting in traffic?
if he's not going out for a field goal,
The only time I ever
then
went
he's
to bed
definitely
that
going
early
for it.
when I was his age.
Oh, yeah,
was when I
Burrow's
was
still in
gonna
the
go
game.
out at midnight.
Oh, shit.
Let's face
This
it.
is the game.
But he's a
Golly.
remarkable young man, and he told us he can't do it year round, right? But during the season, that's what he does.
They definitely going for it. 100% going for it.
Jobs that pay $250 million a year.
Golly, this is big.
Here watching tonight. He's such a part of this great story over the last couple of years here in Cincinnati. As Burrow has led the Bengals to a Super Bowl and almost to a second one last year. Going for it on 4th and 5. Pressure on. Underneath. Punt. But Sample won't get there. And the Bills defense comes up with a big stop. And they'll take over at the 35-yard
That was massive.
line. Buffalo's defense is stiffened here. Dodson and Hyde.
That right there was massive. Shout out to the Bills defense right there. You got to give a shout out to the Bills defense. That right there was probably the drive of the season, for the defense, right? Because if you gave up a first down there, they'll have enough to at least kick the field goal, and that would have not been a good thing. That was a pressure moment, and the defense came through. Offense, if you don't put up 7 right here, we're going to have a problem. You're going to have a lot of people turning on a lot of people, including the general. Just being honest. Josh Allen, make a damn play, my boy. I know your shoulder hurting. I'm over here saying it, like it's that shit probably hurting real bad. He like, dog, yo, come on, man. But we need something right here, man. We definitely need something. The offense has to wake the hell up. Enough is enough. Enough is enough to try to make an excuse for. Listen, make a play. We can't blame whoever. Make a play. Sometimes, as a coach and a player, I don't care how it looks. Figure it out. Figure it out.
I get to love.
Just make a damn play. Let's roll. Yo, come on. If you don't break it here, we're going to have a problem. Because like I said, the defense, super smooth. Great job doing what they do. But we can't ask them to keep on doing that against a team like the Bengals. They will eventually, figure out the chess move. Come on, man. Figure it out, offense. Golly, man. Sheesh.
Tomorrow,
Let's roll.
League exclusively streaming on Peacock. It's a London derby. It's Tottenham and Chelsea. 3 Eastern.
That was a massive risk by the Bengals. Massive risk. Like, yo, that's like, yo, we have no respect for y'all, for real, for real. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go.
For the first down to the 45.
There we go. Okay. Break the fucking glass.
Tournament here at Cincinnati, which is one of the great events of the summer.
Sheesh.
And she's in the finals of the WTA.
There we go. Wake your ass up.
She's had a terrific end to the season.
That's what the hell we need right there.
Representing Team USA in the Olympics as well.
Huh. Hey. Look at Kincaid. Look at Kincaid.
That's 10 and then 12 yards to start this drive.
Uh-oh.
Down 11.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but
hurry the hell up.
They don't get the field goal, not the 2-touchdown lead. What's the first thing we see? A Josh Allen run, right?
Let's go.
Attack. Again, the
wake your ass up.
Get it going. They're very much in this game.
They have Gabe in line. Like, all right, dog, this block. Dog, let's go ahead and block. Let's go. It's all good. Come on. See, that's why teams sometimes don't want to pass or run, right? Because the momentum right now is pass. Let's just start cooking them. And then you got a little run. That's why OCs don't do it. It's just the momentum of the game. I don't want to see a run right now either, big fella. Let's start cooking these boys. Come on. Let's go. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. Come on. Sheesh.
As the down judge on the near side
Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed about Cook. He doesn't have any wiggle. His thing is he wants to kind of like, get lower than you and run around you right quick. It's all good, though. QB sneak it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's come on now. We don't want to play no games. QB sneak it. Here we go. Huh. Tush push my ass. Shit. We got the Allen fucking Buffalo run, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's the Buffalo run. Let's go. Hell up out of here. Shit. A damn play 94%. Come on now. Let's not play no games. We scoring a touchdown on this drive. Right? Hold on. Just block. Hey, Gabe Davis, just block, big fella. Like, you ain't doing nothing else. Right? The tush push. Sheesh. Fucking. Yo, the Eagles right now, they're super cocky about that damn tush push. Right? You see the coach over here. Yeah. No one can do it like us. Dog, we got a similar play, big fella. And we don't need to do all that damn goofy shit. Just give it to Allen and move out the damn way. Like, come on. Let's roll, man. Everybody out here. Come on now. Sheesh. Let's go. Hey, Steve, that's a good one. That's a good one. Ain't the tush push. It's the Allen ass grab. Just grab that shit and just pause. The Buffalo Bulldozer. Come on now. Sheesh. Facts. That damn, it's not a screen pass, but yo, them little dump offs have been hitting. It's 28 passes, 6 runs. Yo, he's been counting. You definitely been counting, Sean. Yes, sir. Again, that's the best form of our offense. And I know fans hate seeing Josh run. especially now with his shoulder being a little bit banged up. The last thing you want is, for our franchise to get injured. I get it. But, man, when he runs, the Bills' offense is absolutely dangerous because the run is so successful. So it's hard just to take that thing away.
Bills on the move. At the
Let's roll.
33-yard line, Latavius Murray is the back. He gets it to Shakir. Goes back to Josh Allen, who fires away. Because Kincaid was double covered, and the Bengals had that one sniffed
Dog,
out.
if Shakir would have just kept on running.
That they did. This is about where you do these kinds of plays.
I like it, though.
Right?
It's fine. I'm not going to
coaches
criticize. Hey, we try to do a trick play to try to get them right now.
We've already seen Josh Allen run twice on this drive.
It's all good.
And I kind of feel like the Bills are all
Let's take a
right
shot.
here,
Didn't
right
work.
now.
It's all right. Let's get back in the groove. Let's roll. Josh Allen runs. See what I'm saying? You see what I mean? He getting the first. Yeah, his shoulder hurt because he was getting the first. He didn't really want to bang like he normally do. Okay, Allen, okay. It hurt. That's what I'm saying. He gonna get it. We need this Allen right here. This is the Allen we need.
He'll spin around and
let's roll.
Okay, landing on the left.
Hey.
But it's
fuck off me, boy.
I mean,
come on.
Franchise, you can't lose that guy, right? So you don't want him
man,
running.
Come on, let's roll. We gotta look, do it again. Look. Tush push. First down. You see what I'm saying? We got an automatic play too, big fella. Let's roll. Yo, Allen taking over right now. He like, move. I'm doing everything.
For Buffalo, minute 10 into the fourth.
So Mike,
that's facts.
The Buffalo Bills do
yo,
best.
Floyd, the glass is broke.
Spread it out,
it's completely broke right now. Just so you know. Let's roll.
Maybe have Latavius Murray in there to pass protect because
let's roll.
He's the best one doing that.
Dog.
Bills have run it 12 times tonight. Allen 6 of them. No run longer than 10 yards.
Let's roll.
From the 22, slants caught Kincaid again.
Bumper.
Loses the ball, and it's picked up. Nick Scott hit him, knocked it out, and recovered. At the first down, and for those extra yards, Nick Scott's hit, the hand was down, not the elbow. That's a fumble and a recovery for the Bengals.
That was massive. Yo, how deflating was that? The offense was in its bag. God. We killed ourselves. That's just what it was, man. Hey, Laura, you might have to throw that TV out the window now. You might have to throw the TV out. Yeah, that was big right there. It's growing pains for a rookie. And that's true, man. Like, he's always trying to do too much. And again, he's been balling, man, so I'm not going to give him a hard time, but man, that was big right there. He literally flipped completely, man. Rookie mistake. Yeah, Buffalo Bound says, yo, that just broke me bad. That was super deflating. Yeah, DMX. Yo, he just needs to stop jumping. Like, yo, again, I'm not gonna crucify him too much, man, because he's been balling, man. But you're taking a risk when you do shit like that.
Finds a way to be everywhere at the big moments.
Damn.
And knock balls away. Did it again. An incredible punch.
It ain't over yet, but
when we get the chance, Burrow and the Bengals up 11, taking over at the 13-yard line.
You need something.
And throwing, Burrow completes it. Big hit there. Let's see what that's ruled. Let's see what that's ruled first. Is a conversation complete or not? Let's go back to the punch out.
You'll see it as the flip started. Pratt standing there just punched the ball right out. So
that was crazy. He just punched it right out.
So Pratt had
wow,
the game.
What a play.
In my opinion, winning play.
I didn't even
with
see
the
that.
Interception against San Francisco.
Oh, shout out to
Comes
Pratt.
Right back at a key moment here, punches this ball out.
Wow. Kincaid was not expecting that. It's the NFL, though, big fella.
Here's Smith catching and turning, and it was punched
Jeez.
out by Rasul Douglas before he could make that football move.
That was amazing.
After the 2 feet down, so the calls there now.
I thought he just got scared and just fumbled it.
Something of the official on the sideline, closest to us.
Please reset the play clock to 25 seconds. Start on my signal. It never got reset.
Man, that was big.
Thank you.
You think, Alex, we're cleaning that up?
I mean, it was still a rookie mistake, though, but still.
So we're back to 2nd and 10. Comes down.
No pressure.
Higgins.
Yo, Rasul Douglas been. Oh, he caught it?
The newest Bill.
I mean, he was there.
A couple of times. Gain of 9.
It is that size.
And Raymond says pass, pass, pass. 2-1. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying right here. It was working, big fella. Like, what we doing?
Like, you just get the feeling it's really hard for the Bengals.
Come on. That can't be what you're saying right now.
We can go through all a million different things.
Come on,
will
man.
be a bidding war for him.
Damn.
He truly does hit the market.
Is he a number 1 receiver?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Season high, 7 catches, 92 yards. 3rd and 1, and Burrow's got to take a second time out of this half as they were moving around.
Yo, that turnover right there, that was big. That was big. Oh, the ball was out? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even see the replay. Oh, okay, hold on. Is it commercial? Oh, it's not even commercial.
Double teams going into the end. And the big guys up front for the Bengals.
All right, let me rewind it real quick and see if it was.
Number 1.
Just get the feeling it's going to be really hard for the Bengals to hold on to him. I mean, salary cap implications. We can go through.
Oh, yeah.
Things, but there will be.
It was rolling as soon as he dropped. We got to call the flag. Oh, McDermott, at least take the chance.
Dixon in the backfield. Burrow looks to throw, and it's the second option, and again, Tanner Hudson. What a night Hudson is having.
Yo, let me see it again.
Once again,
let me see it again.
Let's talk.
Season high.
Line so far here tonight. We mentioned Orlando Brown, his ability coming for the touchdown, and the in front for him if he threw apart. It really is, and Mike, you just get the feeling it's going to be really hard for the Bengals to hold on to him. I mean, salary
he got it
cap
there, and then as soon as McDermott,
things.
You tripping?
Pump it and then throw.
The 39, Burrow, it's a low throw.
Oh.
Forward pass, trying to get it to Hudson. It's incomplete. We talked a lot last week about Bajent, the quarterback from the Bears. Tanner Hudson is also a Division II player at Southern Arkansas. He's his 4th team. He's with the Giants who caught 10 balls last year, also with San Francisco and Tampa Bay. But maybe the Bengals have found a good complement and another piece to this offense.
It's not always about who runs the fastest or throws it the farthest, right?
We already know what can happen. The Bengals can't score. If they score, it's definitely over.
Williams
We got to get his ass now. Got him.
Chase gets free.
It's over.
Between Johnson and Jackson. And Jamar Chase has his first big hit of the night. A gain of 32.
They're going to back up and play a little bit of soft zone here, anticipating that Taron Johnson could get over the top of it, which he could not. It was a really good read that time by Burrow, seeing that sort of cover two-ish. And you know that he likes that.
Yeah, Burrow knows it. Yep, that's it right there. Look at his ass. The assassin. God.
Burrow closing in on a 300-yard night. Mixon's the running back now. From the 24-yard line. Kingsley Jonathan was the defensive lineman there first. 50 to go. Imperative.
We need a turnover.
Buffalo that they keep.
We need a turnover.
To only a field goal here.
I wonder what
I mean, a field goal, we still might have a chance.
How many more people are going to get hurt on my defense? And
2 touchdowns ties it up.
We're talking about millions of dollars off the salary cap who are unavailable to him now, including a signal caller from tonight.
That's right, and you've got Micah Hyde down here as well.
Oh,
you mentioned the signal caller
hand
tonight,
going a little
Terrell
numb.
Bernard.
Yeah, it's probably his neck again.
Role, running the defense at the start of the year, next to Matt Milano, and then Matt Milano's out for the year.
That's
and Bernard's
wild,
in.
man.
So a ton of injuries and a little bit of frustration. Here's Hyde on that last play.
Walter, his defense isn't. It isn't the reason why we're going to lose.
They were upset about it. He got the second hit.
I mean, the offense is.
From
It didn't show up.
Exactly
At the end of the day, we need the defense to make a play. Right? In games like this, we're expecting perfection. Right?
Hyde helped off.
We need another play defense because the offense ain't doing it. But we know what's really real. We know what's really real. The offense just didn't show up. But we still got a chance. If we hold these boys to a field goal, it'll be the smallest of chances. But at least we'll have a chance.
Man, what an effort right there by Leonard Floyd. He is just going to come flying off the edge at the top of the screen, scrambling and pushing. And for Joe Burrow, sometimes it's the plays that never hit the scorebook, right? The ones that avoid a 10-yard loss, or that could have easily been intercepted. Or
oh, that was a face mask too.
He doesn't get it back to the
Jordan Phillips, yo, my man tripping. He could have easily called that face mask. Yo, the defense don't know what the hell's going on.
And a third and final timeout taken here by Cincinnati. And of note, that means for the next 8-19, they can't challenge any play if they wanted to, because they're out of timeouts here before the 2-minute warning, when the challenges are automatically handled by the replay booth.
Well, Joe Burrow knows what's at stake, though, on this 3rd down and 6 right here. And for Micah Hyde, it's been a tough night. We saw him land on his back. We didn't know if hitting the back of his helmet was a problem. He was sort of holding
big
his
poop,
rib
little
cage
toilet. What's going on?
Sideline.
He said, yeah, the
Josh
defense
Allen
is not the reason we lost.
Just putting together a beautiful drive that ended with the punch out.
Sweat says, offensive play calling and players just need to figure this shit out. I mean, at the end of the day, that's just what it is, man. We got to figure this thing out. I mean, it comes down to Allen. Allen just has to make more plays. This is what it is.
3rd and 6. Burrow out quick. Slant.
Wow.
Higgins hard. Wow. Dave Jackson saves a touchdown as T. Higgins was accelerating. But it's 1st and goal, Bengals.
Watch the route out there. Jackson's played really well tonight. Set him up to the outside, but just the perfect timing. You can see that Burrow, and I think his superpower in many ways, Joe Burrow, is his ability when he sees it, and the release point is one of the quickest decision makers that we see in the game of football, and his quick release just makes it seem doubly so.
Higgins over 100, Burrow over 300. 1st and goal for the Bengals. Mixon on the toss. Strung out and stopped. Buffalo all over that. Loss of a couple. Tyrell Dodson, beg your pardon, on the tackle.
So we talked a little bit about Matt.
Yeah, that wasn't a good as.
Not being in there. Daquan Jones.
That was a horrible conversion because they're just draining the clock.
So excited. Terrell Bernard, now he's the green dot. He's leading them in tackles. And then he gets hurt. So, it's a leadership thing as well. Dotson now having to try and figure out the signal calling. And from Sean McDermott's standpoint, he's got to simplify things.
After the loss of 3, second and goal. Burrow. Irv Smith twisting. Out of bounds, let's see. Out of bounds at the 2.5-yard line. As Smith trying to find the end zone for the second time tonight.
Mike,
the Bengals might go for it, too.
Conversations about the Bengals should, first of all, during the draft last year, Kincaid's name came up a lot there. But even conversations,
if I'm the Bengals, I target Taron Johnson right now. He hasn't been able to stop it all season.
But so far, the tight ends tonight.
You put the tight end right in the slot.
Hudson, Sample, Smith, 10 catches amongst
Yep, it's going to Higgins.
3rd and goal. Bengals
it's
looking
going
for
to
a
Higgins.
knockout punch. Burrow behind Mixon. Off his foot, whistled incomplete. Picked up just in case it was deflected. And Greg Rousseau off the edge. Field goal attempt coming.
That was a walk-in touchdown.
Got his hands up and
Rousseau.
Just enough of that one.
Yo, Rousseau, big fella.
Wasn't the knockout punch though, right? Even
yo, that was massive. That was a walk-in. That was game.
The Bills moved it great.
It probably still is game. But we got a slim chance. A slim chance.
Shorty from 20 yards. So used to see him kick the long ones. Rockets that one through. And the Cincinnati Bengals, 8:08.
Hey, Chad, how we feeling, Chad? I ain't feeling too good. Yo, James, that was big by Group. Let's roll. Air Allen says, yo, if Josh has to play like he did last drive the whole game, just imagine if that were the case. And that's how it was under Dable, right? I'll explain. We cry about the running. We're not running enough. But when Josh is on, you don't want to turn it off. Like, Joe, just keep on passing. Remember when Dable, there was one game where he passed like 30 times in a row or something crazy like that? Like sometimes, dog, listen, if that's how we're moving the ball at our best clip this game, keep on passing. Just don't mess it up. So that's kind of where I'm at with the whole, run, pass, whatever the hell it is. So, if I know my team like I know my team, I think this drive they're going to score a touchdown. They're going to make it, somewhat close. With the possibility to try to, tie it up or win this damn game. We already know Josh is already activated, right? So he's going for the kill. He's going to take a lot of shots. So just expect it off break. He's taking a lot of shots on this drive. These boys just got to make plays.
Second round of the state
Let's roll.
playoffs, crowd of 7,000. Zach Taylor was there. Sam Hubbard from Cincinnati here. He's an Archbishop Moeller alum. And I got a shout out to St. X quarterback Chase Herbstreit, Kirk's son.
Absolutely.
Let's roll.
Junior had a good season, not the way they wanted it to end, but Chase and the kids from St. X will be back. Moeller moving on to the playoffs. all across the country. High school football playoff season. Wish you the best if your team's still going.
We looked like ass in prime time. That's not a good look. These prime time games, we've been looking like ass.
Josh Allen hit so many times during the
Look,
course of his career.
Him and Gabe is nowhere. Like, Gabe, like, do something, big fella. Make a play. Look, Gabe, again, make a play. Like, everything bad that has happened to Allen has been going towards Gabe ass. Sheesh.
Drive starts from 25. We got 2 timeouts along the way. And rush for the Bengals. Kincaid.
Yo, Kincaid is a beast. Regardless of whatever the hell just happened, Kincaid is going to be a threat. Big fan of the dude, man.
Lou Anarumo is just fine with that, right?
He plays with so much explosion.
They have not gotten the ball to Gabe Davis tonight.
Let's go.
And some of the outside big plays that he
Look, they have no respect for Gabe. It's one-on-one.
can turn games.
Allen flushed on the run.
Yeah, Allen, just take that.
Somebody
fuck off me. This is me. That's it. Nah. You know for a fact you ain't getting me, big fella. Man, move. Face mask, everything. Come on, man. Move out the way.
Oh, nothing makes those defensive edge players better than this. That is
Come on.
240 whatever pounds.
Come on. Let's roll.
All of them talk about the same thing. Is good luck trying to tackle him.
Past the halfway point of the 4th.
Let's go.
The 41. Allen, quick hit to Khalil Shakir.
Good job, Shakir. Good job. Let's roll. Come on. Let's roll.
It's interesting. They showed that cover 0 blitz again and dropped out of it again. And yet the play to beat that is that quick screen, and it still worked once they dropped out.
Let's go.
Dax Hill heading out of your screen. Deep safety.
You see that first? Oh. Yeah, that first little hitch is like it's not open. Like, dog, you looking like Tua right now. Like, what the hell's going on, big fella?
It really is what I think has made such a difference for Josh Allen. You know, we talked about the 72% completion percentage. At the play
Who is that too?
That is that quick screen, and it still worked once they dropped out.
Who was that too right there? It was that first. It was to Diggs. I mean, he could have pulled the trigger, and Diggs would have probably still got that shit.
Come from his scrambles.
But it was to Diggs. He didn't trust it. All right, 3rd and 1.
Here comes Diggs in motion. They'll give it to Latavius Murray.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll pound it for a first down to the 48-yard line. They added 28-year-old Leonard Fournette. Murray at 33, the oldest player in the league with a carry this season.
Fournette was very highly thought of by Tom Brady back in the day when he was playing with him in Tampa.
Let's go.
Protection as a receiver, as a runner.
Sean McDermott very happy about that addition to the team. The pump by Allen.
I'm gone.
Take off.
I'm gone.
Elude.
I'm
Get
gone.
down and get the first down.
Let's go.
Just love watching.
Look at his face. Yo, that's the Josh I love right there. Let's go. Nope. It's just, I'm gone. That's how we do it.
Allows them to add Latavius Murray
Let's go.
there, who's their best pass protector. So you have 6 people blocking for him, and he effectively is the running back.
Let's go.
Got 8 of the 15 Buffalo runs tonight.
Okay, let's take a shot.
Here looking downfield.
It bounced. Nah, it bounced.
Short hop, incomplete.
You over here complaining. Come on, man.
Very interesting that hit his glove.
No.
Or the
He
ground
ain't
as
catch
it bounced up. It was super close.
He didn't catch it. It wasn't close. Come on.
No choice now. All 4
Let's
down
go.
territory, so you can call your game accordingly.
Challenge. Bills challenge. 2nd and 10.
What are we doing?
Somebody upstairs who's had some experience with these things, watching closely to see when to challenge and Gives Sean McDermott a little look.
That's too risky, though. We need that timeout.
Early on the field is an incomplete pass. Buffalo has challenged that.
Dog, it clearly hit the ground.
It definitely hits his hand. But can you tell?
But it hit the hand and the ground at the same time.
Well, don't see much of the little rubber pellets on the ground coming up as the ball hits. Under review, New York will inspect. We'll have an answer.
Oh, there's no way you can overturn that, though. I mean, I guess the closer you look at it, I guess you could say it hit his hand. I guess you could say that. But there's with those two reviews, there's nothing that's going to overturn that. It's going to say the play stands. I mean, it was close. I ain't going to lie. Like, now that I kind of saw it, it bounced. It clearly looked like it bounced off the ground and his hand probably. But, like, you have to show, like, a close-up of the hand. Like, this is going to be crazy, man. It's 2nd and 10, dog. We going to get the first down anyway. Let's roll, man. It's like it's too risky to waste a timeout right there, especially in a game like this. Like, it's too risky. Now, Nate Dogg says, yo, I like the aggressive McDermott. Okay, I guess if that's the positive, I guess that can be a positive. He's like, no. Review. But, dog, Allen was getting the first down, man. You see how he's playing? There's no way in hell he ain't putting up 7 on this drive. He's taking the game over at this point. It's clear as hell. Come on, man. All right, let me hit that refresh to see if I'm good. Man. Yeah, Don says, yo, it was a bad decision because it messes with the momentum too. Exactly. Like, we was moving. Like, come on, let's roll. It was still going to be 2nd down regardless. I mean, I get it, man. Shit. This team is okay. Right here. Let me see.
You just cannot tell. We've looked at several blown-up angles.
Okay, that one.
Like it hits the ground, at least a piece of the ball.
Yo, that kind of hit the hand. Like that last one, it kind of did hit the hand. You see? Look.
Enough to overturn the call on the field, so 2nd and 10.
You see what I'm saying? We still getting the first down regardless. You just wasted a damn timeout.
Yeah, and you kind of get the feeling this game's going to come down to other receivers, right? They are.
Oh, we was getting the first down regardless.
Tonight. Don't want him to beat him. Davis has not caught a pass yet, and it has really kind of turned into the Kincaid-Shakir game.
There's going to be a shotgun run. It makes sense. Let's get the first down right quick. Come on, let's roll. Damn it!
26-yard line, but now under 5 minutes left.
Yo, that clock is dragging. Allen, take the shots now. Take the shots now. We got to score ASAP. Because we just wasted a damn timeout.
Game in London, the loss to Jacksonville. 26, the trips to the right. And third of one of those three, Shakir, the open field down to 22-yard
Yo,
line.
get up. Let's roll. Get up.
By Mike Hilton. Keep that clock turning.
And you know all the Travis Kelce sets with Kansas City where they flank.
No, we just wasted a timeout. Wasted it.
Receivers to the other side. That's exactly what the Buffalo Bills have been doing basically here at the end of the night. And so they are allowing him one-on-one, and they're creeping a safety this way, but then moving back typically.
Let's take a shot, Allen.
Third look is
out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Trying to make something happen.
Come on, get out of bounds.
Clock will continue to turn under 4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, that was interesting. That time they brought the safety down to double Kincaid. I think they've kind of got the feeling that the game has shifted that way. So now maybe you get the opportunity for Diggs or Davis.
Bengals bring in a fresh.
It definitely ain't going to be Davis.
Clemson, Miles Murphy, 99. Closest DN to you.
Oh, it's Diggs one-on-one. Yeah, take that shot.
Flip to the end zone for the touchdown.
Boom!
Diggs, and the Bills stay alive.
I knew they were going to score on this drive. That's what we do. Like in a moment like this, Josh is not going to just, no. We're going to do something.
How did they do it? They did it because they were willing to hit
Shot
the
time.
other receivers. They were willing to go to Kincaid. They're willing to go to Shakir. And ultimately, they finally came off of
That joint was, yo,
of Diggs.
I was like, oh, they got Diggs one-on-one.
In this situation.
Let's roll. Shot time.
Seen teams do this
Oh, we going for two.
Go for two in this position, so you know exactly what you need next time around if you
we
score
going
again.
for two.
Double teaming Diggs.
Allen's got Murray out there.
Run it.
Doesn't choose him. Goes to the back of the end zone. Diggs.
He
Second
got it.
foot down. And the two-point conversion. 24-18.
Shot top! Woo! And you say we have a chance. Okay. Hey, Bengals. Okay.
Crowd, as they so often are. And you see those collisions. Looks like everybody seems to be okay.
Yo, McDermott. Okay, McDermott.
Here's what everybody's
That
doing.
was
Taking
super
the
risky.
across the field.
McDermott says, yo, my bad with the timeout. Dog, I'm trying to win the game.
To help on that position. Just
Perfect.
Quite enough to alter
God, that was
pass.
big. It ain't over yet.
Beautiful to watch, isn't it?
It is.
The body control, to be at that speed.
And to also understand exactly where your feet are.
Boom.
But there's something about, Mike, when this turns into a 6-point game.
What a
It
catch.
just adds pressure
What a
to the
what a
Cincinnati
catch.
Bengals now because there is no
Hey,
sit
chat.
back and be
Talk to me.
conservative.
Now,
If the
now,
Buffalo
chat.
Bills score another touchdown, they win. They win.
I have to make sure you guys hear this. I said it the last few weeks. When it comes down to the defense, a game like this, you don't want to blame the defense, right? You don't want to blame the defense. The defense against a team like the Bengals, you can make an argument, they played a pretty solid-ass game. But I don't need a 57-minute game. I need a 60-minute game by our defense. You saw that Josh Allen put us in position, regardless of however you want to shake it out. He put us in position that if you get a stop, we win in the game. That's what the hell is going on right now. Make a play and get the ball back. Let's roll. Get the ball back.
That's where the protection will slide left with Lester.
Nightly news promo. Here's Burrow back to pass and firing left side, complete to Tyler Boyd on Taron Johnson to the 43-yard line.
Defense, we got to get the ball back. Yo, Burrow, dog.
So all these guys up. He starts
You see what I'm saying?
Lester. Well,
We cannot not fault the defense at all. Even though they had a good game. We got to make the stop when we actually need it. We need it now.
Joe Burrow.
Now. We still got a slight chance. Yo, let's roll. That was a massive-ass play on first down, though. God damn, that was big. Come on. We've been stopping the run all game. Our timeout now. Yeah. Okay. All right, this is it. Yeah, we've been stopping the run all game, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, Hyde is crying because he knows it's his neck.
This is really exactly sort of the playoff.
His arm was
the
tingling,
same way.
right?
And
So
the
it's
Cincinnati
definitely
Bengals
something
were
coming
able
up
to
from
run
his
it
neck.
and pick up a first
God, that's
down.
unfortunate,
So
man.
Challenging the Buffalo Bills.
That's what I think is going on with Micah
to
Hyde
hang
and the
in
reason why he's
there
not in the
with
game.
A group that has been about as banged up as any defense
Let's roll.
in the National Football League. This
is it right here.
Offense has been clicking. They got the one fumble.
This is it right
out
here.
there when you got Kincaid that fumbled
Who
the
is
one
this
ball
team?
because they might have already had 2 touchdowns if that hadn't happened.
I mean, Chris, think about it.
Because the defense, dog, we need you now.
Being looked at here. And Buffalo had taken the
We
time
need
out
you now.
already. And now the athletic training staff, we came out to look at Jackson, who's on one knee. And that leaves Buffalo out of timeouts. But again, the injuries continuing to mount for this Bills team.
McDermott with the damn timeouts, man.
They have a very late bye. Their bye comes after week 13, so they've got another 3 games after this before they get to their bye
Buffalo
week.
bound. We need something. We need something.
Under his own power.
We want to give the credit to the defense, as we should. They played solid.
So you've got a few of the veterans.
But again, when we need you, we need you. When we need you, what you gonna do? We need you now. They got Josh Norman in the game. Oh, he's gonna be interesting.
Called up for the practice squad.
But if I'm the Bengals, I run it on this play right here and take it to the 2-minute warning. And we've been stopping the run all game. Let's go. Okay, now it's 2-minute warning. And then it's the game. After the 2-minute warning, it's game. It's game either way. If the Bengals get a first down, it's game over. If the Bengals don't get it, it's game over. Because we already know. We already know what's going to go down. Golly, this is massive. If McDermott would have had the damn timeout, it is what it is. It really doesn't matter. Because this is the game. Yeah, Nice says it's over. He says, not really. It's over. Golly. El Norman is in. Oh, damn, dog. Come on. Don says, a field goal. I see it coming. No. It's not going to come to that. If they get a first down, they can just, run the clock out. So this is the game.
Look forward to that. And so important in the AFC, as we talked about, Chris, all these teams with 2 and 3
this is the
losses.
game.
That's why all these head-to-head games amongst these teams become more important as you start talking.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying a field goal, that they're in field goal range? I don't think they're in field goal range. Or are they? I guess they are, yeah. I guess they are. Let's go. Yo, we're playing so deep right now.
3rd and 3, high snap. Mixon got away from Von Miller. Mixon got the first down.
That's game.
Even though he went out of bounds, the Bills have no timeouts.
That's
With 1:53 to go, Miller couldn't corral him, and the Bengals are going to get this one.
Nose to nose, eye to eye with one of the greatest players in the history of defensive football, and Von Miller. And Joe Mixon, as he did in the playoff game as well, when it mattered most, was able to convert that really hard final first down, and it is victory formation time for the Bengals.
Cincinnati went to Buffalo and beat the Bills.
Well, that's it.
In the divisional playoff, 27-10.
That right there was big. Yeah, I saw that too, but it doesn't matter, man. Von has to make that play. Bills are 5-4 on the season. Who would have thought that? Golly, that was a big-ass loss right there, man. And what sucks is the fact that the offense woke up. And it's like, where is that all game? Like, it's clear what's going on. When we try to play the methodical way, it's hit or miss. When it's on, it's on. When it works, it works. But when we just, start doing some crazy stuff, it seems like that works on a more consistent basis. Yes, it's more of a risk, but when that's on, it's really on. So, huge shout out to the Bengals. The Bengals said, listen, we are your daddy. At the end of the day, you guys had a chance. We gave you all the chances in the world to try to put points up. But, hey, at the end of the day, you couldn't come through early enough. Huge shout out to the defense who put us in position to try to put points up on the board in order to catch up to these boys. But the one thing I'll say when it comes down to the defense is once again, we don't want to blame them too much. But I'm big on when we need you. What do you do then? When the back is fully up against the wall and it's either you live or die now, what do you do then? There's been so many times over the years where when games don't go exactly as planned, but for whatever reason that we do, we catch momentum late or we in the lead late, and we need you, defense. We need you. It happened against the Patriots just a couple weeks ago. It almost happens against the damn Giants. We needed to stop against Jacksonville because we were able to, again, I don't want to blame them too much, but when we need you, you got to come through. That drive right there was the dagger. Stop them. Come, what we doing? Do it one more time. I can't just give you a pass because you did it all game. Okay, do it again. Because now it really matters. So even though, yes, we're going to, as we should, give the offense a lot of flack, because this is now being absolutely disrespectful. But we can't ignore the defense again, not coming through when we need you. We all remember 13 seconds. I don't want to bring it up again, but it proves my damn point. We need you now, big fella, now. Okay, fine. You didn't get 13 seconds. Fine. Overtime. We need you now. Nothing. So, again, we have to figure this thing out. Gabe, come on. Like, come on, man. You got to show up. I don't know what it is with you not being on the same page with Josh, but y'all got to figure that out. Because it's like not having a legit number two is putting pressure on this offense, man. It's putting a lot of pressure on this offense. And it goes down to Bean. Yo, Bean, I mean, you put your eggs in this basket. And again, I'm not hating on it somewhat because Gabe does have the talent, but it's like it has to translate. We can't keep on giving you passes for this and passes for that. Oh, he's only the deep ball guy. Okay, fine. Then catch all the deep balls then. But we can't have it to where Josh can't even look at that side because he can't trust you. Because now you're making the offense harder than what it needs to be. There's too much going on this side, Gabe. I need you to open it up for me a little bit. They're not respecting you, and they're having you one-on-one, and you can't even beat it. I'm over here giving you chances. I'm all fucking throwing picks. Like, get in the spot you're supposed to be, my man. Make a damn play. That Kincaid fumble, man, I don't want to hate on him too much, right? We know the threat he can be. That was big, man. That was big. But again, it is what it is, man. 5-4. It's only week 9. I know a lot of fans are going to be like the season's over. Losses are always hard to digest. But it's still a lot of season left We know this team is capable of going on a run. It doesn't look good right now, but we know this team is capable of going on a run. We're still one back in the damn division with like 8 games to go. So it's not over. It ain't looking good. But the goal of the playoffs is just to get in that bitch. Just get in. I don't give a damn about the damn division. We done won it the last 3 years. It don't mean nothing for real, for real. Just get in. Just get in. Because shit, at this point, I'd rather play people away. For real, for real. So it's a long season. It sucks right now for sure. But you would have to think we're going to figure it out. We have to figure it out. But man, it's hard to digest these type of losses because it's like you look bad and then boom, great. Like, where was that? Like, you showed that you had that in you. Where was that? So that's where it's like, come on, man. That's the inconsistency. That's the, the thing where it's hard to digest these type of losses. I tell people all the time, I'd rather get blown out because at least okay, that was the better team. We were just outcoached. It was just blah. But a game like this where, man, God, we could have won this. Just disrespectful. Disrespectful. But anyways, huge shout out to everyone who tuned in. I normally don't go that long after the game, but I had to get it all out right quick. Make sure you guys tune into the Rico Report post-game show. You already know he's going to have a whole bunch of I told you so's. And again, a game like this, a team like how we're playing right now, it's hard to make any excuses for it. Of course, as a fan who is a fan of the team, I'm not trying to become a fan of the Bills. And I tell people this all the time. If I was trying to pick a team, okay, I'll look at the Bills and be like, okay, you guys are a little, you guys are too inconsistent. Yeah, I'm going to probably, you know what, I might go with the Eagles. But if I'm already a fan of the team, I'm going to always try to figure out ways to how we can fix certain things. And if we fix this, we're going to be right back on track. Why? Because I already committed to being a fan of the team. It ain't fun sitting here bashing my own team, criticizing and saying that we're bums, because it's like, then why root for the damn team then? Like, what the? I'm not about to do that. Of course, we have problems, major problems. But are we able to fix it? Man, I believe that my team can. That's all I'm going to say. Big Poop Little Toilet says, I blame Josh Allen's ex-wife. Huge shout out to Britt. Huge shout out to Britt. Don says they can't figure it out, big fella. They've proved it. Okay. We won in the division the last 3 years in a row. Now, are you saying, like in the playoffs, Super Bowl losses, and that's why we can't prove it? Because the Bengals haven't won anything either. So you can make an argument that they haven't proved it either. Right? So it's just like, come on, man. Let's just get in the damn dance. At this point, at 5-4, just get in the dance. Do we think that we're actually not making the playoffs? Imagine that as a Bills fan. But, man, huge shout out to everyone who tuned in. Make sure you guys smash that like on the way out. Tune in to the Rico Report, because I already know that's going to be a crazy show. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. And get locked into the Buffalo Fanatics. Right? There's a lot of amazing brands out there, but we bring that heat. We bring the flavor that a lot of fans are fans of. So huge shout out to you guys. But man, the Bills lose again. 24-18. Shout out to the Bengals. We got to figure this thing out. It's the Kingpin.